Okay, it's just nobody's answering my questions.
Oh, I didn't hear you. Sorry, I didn't hear your question.
It's okay. Nobody doesn't fucking matter.
Wait, I guess we're...
I forgot also. Sorry.
Twas the question.
We're live.
Ah, damn, you loaded. Damn it. I was trying to let that go, just kind of let it, do a little lead in of, all the bullshit we do on the So. I guess I should do the opening. I mean, it is about that time. About 24 minutes past. 24 minutes past the hour.
Just maybe.
Maybe, I guess. Should I start the show? Yeah, let's start it. All right. So everybody in the Discord chat, you guys know what we're doing. Anyway, welcome everybody. This is the Devil's Advocates, and I am your host, Mercolium, and I am joined with my Robin, my Andy Richter to Conan O'Brien, Red and only Red. How are we today?
We are good. We are very good. You sneaky bastard, you.
Just a little back end. I mean, it is going to be the last episode for about a month or so. So you've lined up a good number of guests, and just to let everybody know, if you guys aren't paying attention to what's going on, the Devil's Advocates will be taking a hiatus, a mid-season break, I guess you could say. Partially because there's, the Christmas season's coming up, or the holiday season, whatever the fuck you want to call it. So we want to spend some time with the kids. Christmas. We want to spend some time with the kids, and we want to gear up because I've got some new things I'm going to be doing to the show. I've got something I'm really, really fucking excited about, and I kind of want to show it here, but I'm not going to because it's not done.
Don't do it.
I'm not going to. I want to. I'm excited. I'm excited like a little kid. Like, this is really fucking cool for something for me. But it's going to add to the show. And we're going to have kind of maybe a new layout and do some new things. Plus, it'll give us time to come up with a season's worth of questions and kind of get us ahead as opposed to my normal coming up with the questions this day. Most of the questions I have today were brain children created about 2 hours ago. So I don't prepare during the week for shit. But
talk about holding it off to the last second.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I bet you they were.
He works all week, all night. He works night shifts, so.
Oh no, I completely understand. I do completely.
He actually had to work these last couple weeks. He actually had to work because he got stuck with a pain in the ass that doesn't know what they're doing and refuses to do what everybody's training him to do. So he's actually had to work and not just supervise.
Yeah.
So.
Normally I have time to sit at my desk and think and do shit and not do anything, but not this last couple of weeks, having to train somebody who's just not worthy yet. But so yeah.
She's just a big pain in the ass.
Pretty much. But like I was saying, this is going to be a short little hiatus. We will be doing other stuff in the meantime. Maybe some just generic live streams, trying to keep up to date with everybody. I'll probably do some games and stuff like that. Red will be doing her show either on her primary channel. Well, no, she won't. But on her
she's still banned.
Yeah, on her alternate channel
until the end of January.
Or I may be willing to host her on mine, providing I have control over what gets put on visually.
Hey, I already told you. I'm waiting for the verification from Pornhub because then people can send me porn clips they find online, and we could, just be complete asshats for an episode or two. But I do have my backup channel. I have one whole subscriber on there, but it's,
Yeah. Well,
I could stream on there, which I think I'm going to actually do tonight because the accountant in the chat, he's a person I've been talking to, and he brought some news to my attention about the state of Washington being willing to have gender X being put on the birth certificate. So we'll have to cover that.
I think we actually discussed that in one of our questions was, gender identity on like government forms. But yeah, so Anyway, let's get down to it. We do have some of our veterans, some of the guests, some of our favorites that have been on the show in the past. And I'm just going to work down my list. And we've got Mr. Benihana, and I know you're not feeling good, sir. So if you need to vacate your stomach, please do so. But how are you other than being sick?
Jackass.
I'm sick. Ladies and titties to me to make me feel better.
Please share them. If you have them, that'll make us all feel better. Well, about half of us feel better, I should say.
Okay, I'll go and make some pictures now.
Yay!
Right.
Please do.
Let's do my phone.
But they're going to be upside down, so.
Yeah.
Look, titties are titties, and if it's Lotus titties, that makes me even happier.
All right. Well, let's hope you can make it through the episode. But seriously, if you do need to bounce out because of anything, feel free. I understand, and I appreciate you being here.
No. I'm good. I took my medication and shit. I'll be fine.
All right.
It's nothing. It's just a stomach virus. It's okay.
Well, if he throws up, we'll throw up in support. How's that?
The 21
yourself,
vomit
sir.
salute.
Yes.
Oh, I couldn't do that. Make me sick.
All right.
Oh, that's what I would need to do, isn't it?
Joining us as well, we have the infamous, Dick Daddy Foster, or the Messiah of Keck. How are you, sir?
What's poppin', Jimbo?
Always with an entrance.
Oh my.
Yep. Me today, so just move on to the next guy.
All righty then. Moving on.
I'm keeping us on schedule, man.
Fuck schedules. Hell, okay, you want to talk about keeping on schedule? This show started on Wednesday. Okay, it used to be Wednesday, then we had to push it. So, I mean, it just kept getting... Soon it'll get back to Wednesday.
No. It started on Mondays. We did the show Shots Fired. We would pick on other people that were complete asshats and didn't know what the fuck they were talking about in society. And then we decided you started to want to do this show, and you started doing that one sometimes on Mondays. Then it got pushed to Wednesdays, and then it got pushed back to Sundays. So it's been all over the damn map.
Yeah, we're just going to do it a new day every week. Keep you guys on your toes.
Have you been stamping your passport for everywhere you've been?
No, we've been hopping the border illegally between days. That's the nice thing about working at night is I can just slip under the border.
Them guards taking too many naps. I got you.
Yes. All right. We've also got the angry, the irate prostate. How are you, sir? Uh-oh. Did he fall asleep?
Uh-oh.
I see noises.
Hello.
There you are.
There he is.
And he's gone again.
Are we going to get irate, or are we going to get shit-faced Alex Jones? You never know. That motherfucker on his couch pops in every once in a while.
I don't think we're going to get either. I think he's having technical issues like I was earlier. You may have to log out, come back in. So.
Sie mich nicht hören. Wir haben sie nicht. Keiner nicht.
Okay, so we've been hacked by the Russians.
Stop speaking Spanish.
I'll bop out and come back in, man.
I'm sorry. But we'll move on. We've got the Down Under lady, the Lotus Wolf. How are you, Lotus?
Yeah, I'm actually pretty good. I woke up about 2 hours ago, so I'm not that tired today.
Yay! We got the refreshed wolf.
Yep.
She's bright and wide and open like a lovely flower. Like a lotus.
Yeah, it's getting there.
Wide open like something else, if you know what I'm saying.
Hey now.
Yeah, stop being rude.
Oh my.
That's half the fun here.
That's inappropriate.
Well, weren't you the one just a minute ago talking about taking pictures of your titties and sending them to Benihana?
Oh, that was my other self.
Oh, well, bring that one back.
Yeah, we like that one.
The naughty puppy.
Yes.
The naughty one.
All right. Now, joining us again, we haven't had her in a while. Well, okay, let me rephrase that. We haven't had her on the show in a while, but it is good to have her back. Miss Panina Chan, how are you?
I am doing well, thank you. And I just had a mouthful of rice pudding, so I'm doing even better than I was about 20 seconds ago.
Rice pudding.
Rice pudding is awesome.
She
I love
paused.
rice pudding.
She paused on mouthful. Planned or not, that was
she's
good.
just getting ready for later.
She knew the Asian porn joke was coming.
Yes,
Nom, 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 nom.
that's some
It's
ASMR going on here.
Thank you very much for having me.
Oh, I'm glad to have you here. All right, have you figured out your mic yet? Fuck, apparently not. Oh, I don't think there's anything on my end I can do.
He's lighting up, but yeah,
The
we
green
can
is
hear
right.
you now.
There you are. Son of a...
God damn it!
You're slightly off on your timing for that one. You need to be a little bit... Well, fuck it, while he's figuring this out, yeah, I guess we can get into it. We could kind of go over some of our topics for today. Today's going to be kind of an interesting one because I wasn't able to pull clips from the show, but I have brought up some questions from the previous episodes, some revisited topics that I thought were fun and or weren't quite touched on as well as I thought they should have been. And
It's gonna be the kitty diddling things again, isn't it?
no, that was an all around hated episode. So I will completely refrain from that as much as humanly possible. Okay, I apologize.
I don't know, you're
for
talking about
that.
things getting touched on. I figured that's where you were going with that.
No,
I think it's hard to be a 4 with that one. You wouldn't know what to say.
it is, and yeah, it's. I mean, it was easy for Red to be pro slavery. So
Well, hey, I was able to argue we should allow those little child sex dolls. And all I had to do was check my reality at the door and just argue all the other points I've heard Heart's Progress use. That's all I did. See, I figure at the end of every episode, I'm going to look like a racist, a pedophile, a pro cannibalism. I'm not going to look good at the end of any episode, so it doesn't fucking matter.
no.
Yeah, just go all out. Fuck it.
Go for it. Now, for anybody who's new, who's watching, I'm going to explain the show. It is a satirical debate show. We're poking fun at all the supposedly serious debates out there. So the questions are, well, as you heard, it can cover anything from bringing back slavery to pro pedophilia or whatever. But again, like I'm going to stay away from those from that last one. But they are off the wall, and it is meant to be fun. So what my guests say doesn't necessarily reflect what they actually believe. So yeah, with that being said, we're going to create 2 teams. We've got a pro and a con side, and we've got the wheel up. So let's create some teams here.
Wheel of morality. Turn, turn, turn.
Yep. Hey, Bubonic, go ahead and unmute yourself, hon. You should be able to. There you go.
All right, great. Yeah, I just didn't want to interrupt. And
Oh, you're good. Oh, son of a bitch. For the first time in the 14 episodes of the show, I get to pick what side I'd like to be on. So I think... yes, I did put myself on the wheel. I think I will go on the pro side. So let's see. Next up, I can hear myself in the background.
That is not from me.
Not me.
Ooh, Messiah of Keck. Sir, you get to go on the con side.
Prepare to have your anus ruptured.
Con.
Promises.
I swear to God, whoever brings facts into any of these topics,
Ooh.
I'll mute you.
Oh, Keck, you are destroyed. Oh, there is no way you're coming out of this in one piece. Red, you are on my team.
Oh no.
All right.
Poor cat.
We'll see about that.
Lotus, you get to be with Keck today.
Lucky
I
me.
promise I'll be
Woohoo.
gentle.
Okay.
I don't know. Those
I'll
Aussies
have
like
your
it
back.
rough.
I
They
promise
are
I'll be
from
rough.
upside down land.
Do we get? Oh, we
That's
don't.
it. I'm always on my back.
Oh.
All right. So,
Hey.
Mr. Benihana, you get to join us on the pro side, sir.
Don't worry, Loris. I'll take it nice and slow with you.
I like it.
Oh.
All right. Ooh, we got to go against Irate. Mr. Irate Prostate is on the con side. This is gonna be a good one. And
Which
let's
means
see.
I'm on the pro.
Miss Panina Chan is on the pro, and Bubonic is going to be on the con side. Give me just a second. I need to add.
I'm
Bubonic
so
image
pro.
here.
I'm so pro. No one is more pro than me.
Pro asshole. We
Yeah!
pro
The hateocracy over here.
asshole. So you're gonna put people on the board and separate us? Are you gonna segregate the crew, or?
Yes, and there we are. We
Yeah,
got the on the
so
con
I
side.
can remember.
And this is not even an argument. This is not even an argument. Even before we get into the debate of separate but equal, it's just separate and we're better.
Oh, shots fired early.
Segregation should be
I'm not racist, but
separate because fuck you.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pull up the questions, and let's see. I gotta play with things a little bit over here. There we go. All
Mark,
right.
I got to get you a better avatar for me because I'm sitting there all the way at the bottom with just like a long stick, and everybody else seems to have like a more squarish. I'm like,
Yeah.
well, actually, that's actually a representation of me. I am kind of wider than everybody else. So.
Hold on, so
She's just supporting us. She's holding us up.
yes.
Yeah.
She is the foundation of this. There we go. A little bit better for you. Okay. So,
Target Panina. Everybody target Panina.
all right. So our questions for the day are going to be wages, the natural order, assimilation, walk it off, safety, call them out, cultural appropriation, BOB, identity. Those are our topics for the day. And some of those, so if you've seen the show, you'll probably recognize a couple of those. If you haven't, this will be all new to you. And let's see. First up, Messiah, you get to choose. Would you like to go first or second, sir?
I'm going to consult my team.
Counterpunch.
I forget what
the
the
referees flipping the coin.
All right, second it is.
Second? Okay, so we got to lead off. So let's see. Our first question is going to be safety.
Oh my.
Safety.
here we go.
Mhm.
Well, fuck safety. Fuck it all.
Safety.
There you go.
I gotta put these back in order because they're all out of order now. There we go. Let me find it here. Give me, there it is.
And we're going to have to broadcast from.
All right. So under the topic of safety, the question for us is, with many universities providing safe spaces, should we allow safe suicide sites?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Safe suicide site.
Suicide sites. Okay.
Is this kind of like the safe heroin injection sites?
Exactly.
Basically, you go there and you show them where to place the gun against their head, or how to consume the cyanide tablet.
What's next? A minor case
God.
of AIDS?
No. Just bring them the vat of cyanide-laced Kool-Aid.
Look, sometimes the college students can't handle some of the stressful areas of a college. So sometimes they have to reach the final result and they just have to end it,
No, because in the Bible it says if you kill someone, you end up in hell. So
Oh,
if you
come
kill
on.
yourself, that's
Lotus,
killing someone.
Lotus,
So you'll
Lotus.
go to hell, you'll be chained up, and then you'll be poked with fucking fire sticks.
Lotus, let's
Yeah.
be honest. No kid in college is even remotely a Christian. Let's be honest on that.
Well, you know, they'll just go to half hell.
For
But if
oral
they kill
robbery.
themselves, they go to
They're all
full hell.
You know what? I think that people should have options with how they want to kill themselves. You know, some people, they're more of a bridge kind of person. Some people, they're more of a gun kind of person. Some people, they're more of drive my car into a ravine kind of person. Yeah.
Some, you know, want to be
Arguing our
You
side
can't
again.
restrict them
carbon
to a
monoxide
specific
poisoning.
area.
You know, just go to sleep real slow and quiet.
Restrict
Like,
suicides to your predetermined location. How dare you, sir?
And what about
Well,
the
it should be
children?
up to them.
The children will see this. You know, they're
No,
outside.
no, it won't.
and
It'll
then
be
they-
in a building.
Hey,
No.
if these
wait a minute,
students get-
university. I was going to say university are not children. Anybody who is over the
They
age of
are.
19 is not a child, and therefore they are old enough to make up their own minds of how they want to live or quickly end their life.
No, they're still children. You see the way they act, they're fucking children.
Well,
I
that's like
disagree.
their problem.
That's a good
If they
argument.
need safe spaces, that means they're children. Because they can't face life because they're children.
Well, yeah, they need their safe spaces.
They
because
cry.
can't
No,
handle the
they
hard-
cry and
College is a
carry
hard
on like
place to
fucking
be.
Now,
two-year-olds.
I
Sometimes they
will-
can't handle it, and sometimes they just need to go to the final result and put a bullet in their head.
Though. So you gotta let them do it to themselves. So
No,
we're
they
talking
belong.
about
They
we're
belong in a
talking
mental
about what's the
institution.
best way to get kids to commit suicide, and creating a space for them is not going to work. Okay, because then these kids are going to see that we have accepted them doing suicides and we're like cool with it, and then they're not going to want to fucking go off themselves, and that's not good.
Oh, so you're talking about like a reverse psychology kind of thing?
See?
No. This wouldn't be a reverse psychology. If they want to off themselves, they can off themselves, and they would be right to think that they're doing everybody a service by removing themselves from the equation. So I am totally in favor of this.
Plus, how
Not
much-
just
how-
that, but I mean, come on. If someone's in pain, we allow them to go to the doctor. If they don't want to take the test anymore, we allow them to drop out. This is just one step further. We are allowing them to take the final test of life and just end it all. I mean,
Plus,
it's
how-
their
plus,
right
how
to
would
take
you-
themselves
See, that's how
out
we
of
get
our
these
equation.
I would argue that's more of a cheat sheet for the game of life.
No, I'm
Well,
making to interject here. I'm interjecting here because I think this is. I want everybody to seriously think about this. When I was in college, as my freshman year, my roommate blew his brains out, and it was a horrible experience for me. Okay, this is a very serious topic for me, and it was so difficult to deal with. I could not get that blood out of the wall.
I knew it.
It took me days and days of scrubbing and shit. It was horrible.
See now,
I-
if there was a safe
Okay,
space
but wait,
for him to
Irate,
commit suicide,
Irate.
you wouldn't have to deal with it.
With all due
share that
respect,
experience.
Look,
Wait,
it was
wait,
my
wait.
flatulence and everything. I don't give a fuck, man. Those farts, I had to smell them just as much as he did. So
Yeah.
the motherfucker just
Stronger
couldn't
man
handle it.
today. See,
But
it made you a
Irate,
stronger
you know,
man today.
here's
When
the
you die-
beautiful thing about it. He doesn't have to worry about it anymore.
Well, that was the
Doesn't
point.
matter the trauma that you went through. He
Goddamn
doesn't have to worry
problem.
about.
Now, are you
Right.
sure? Are you
Hey,
sure
one of our
that?
what?
Are you sure that he
Hey,
was
one of our
blowing his
viewers
brains
has
out?
a good question. What's classified as a dangerous suicide space? And to that, I say it's the one where they're basically put
9/11.
back into society.
The good thing was he did put a sock on the doorknob, so that was at least thoughtful of him.
Are you sure he was committing suicide, not trying to punch ventilation holes, and he just missed?
But the problem is,
I'm not
They're
sure
not-
about that, but he did put a sock on the doorknob, so that was at least he gave me a signal that not.
It's not that.
Come back 2 days
another
later.
problem is. Another problem
that?
is that the Nazis will keep telling the minorities that they're good for nothing and they're stupid and dumb and
Well, they are.
and then these people go
Oh,
and
so
kill
okay,
themselves.
so no, even better. It's voluntary ethno cleansing. I love it. I love it.
That's horrible because
But what if white
the
people use them?
Nazis, the Nazis, yeah, no,
Well,
The nasty
you
thought
know,
is
that's their choice.
minorities, they're useless.
No, this is the game show where being labeled a racist is a good thing. Okay, that's a label.
I mean,
That's a badge of
I
honor.
would honestly want to encourage those white students to go to the safe spaces rather than staying at the safe suicide spaces.
Right. They don't want.
They at least have a chance.
I'll tell you what, where I went to college, we had a lot of Chinese there, and they was very quietly offing themselves. And I could see like this being an international incident where China would be accusing us of helping off their citizens and doing a better
Well,
job.
see, we
than them.
shouldn't
No,
we should
probably
not
just
let the
stealing their
Asians off
idea.
themselves because who's going to do our math?
Damn it.
Calculator?
This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. Who's going to make my fried rice if all the Chinese fuck it?
It's not the Chinese. You can always get delicious fried rice from the Japanese. Let's be honest.
This is true.
Have you seen?
Yeah,
the
but they're all
porn?
Asian, so they're all trying to off
Japanese
themselves.
porn.
No, you gotta- you
I
gotta-
specifically
any
heard Chinese, and I have to make that stipulation of we're talking about Chinese, not Japanese.
But 9 times
Well,
out of 10, you go
sometimes
to a
when you
Chinese
get rid
restaurant,
of
it's a
few
Puerto
nips,
Rican
you
in the
know
back
what I'm
cooking.
saying?
Oh my god!
I mean,
What's
they're
a
brown,
nib?
but not the same freaking brown.
It's a plain word for Japanese.
Oh, you mean nip?
Nip.
Yeah, nip.
Yeah, there's a P on that. Yeah, short for Nipponese. Yeah, that's shit right.
Nipponese, yeah.
Not nibs.
Nippon.
It's short
I
for
thought-
Nippon.
No,
Yeah, when you
I
get rid
could
of
just
nip.
all the
I thought
minorities
you were
going
referring to black
to
people.
suicide space,
No.
Okay.
offing
Detroit
themselves
was,
because
right?
of the
Wasn't
Nazis.
Detroit the safe suicide space for minorities?
Well, they'll have to have a
Separate suicide space.
Yeah, they'll have to have one for the white people, one for the
Minorities don't
people
go to
and one
college.
for
This is
the
absurd.
Asians.
Minorities don't go to college. Okay.
You know, and that's going to cost a lot of money and a lot of space and a lot of blood. So it doesn't-
I
And
just
think of
say,
the janitors you have to pay to get them to clean it
well,
up afterwards.
that's the whole point. Is I was going to say, let's go ahead and just all the janitorial closets. Let's make those the safe suicide spaces. So those and set them up to where the janitor all he's got to do is step in and clean it up himself. So a
Yeah,
motherfucker
exactly.
like me doesn't have to deal
No,
with that
you know
shit.
what we need?
Exactly.
We need
That's
we
how
need
it
the
was
That's
back in my
suicide.
high
all you
school.
need.
No. We need the suicide booths from Futurama.
Yes.
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 Coin slot operated.
Well, you know, they got the you
You
have
have
the
some homeless guy out front with a cup with quarters in it they can take from. So they're even more depressed because their life's so fucking pathetic. They had to borrow a quarter from a hobo to commit
But
suicide.
well, you keep the cameras
Now
up
we're
in
gonna
the
know for sure.
corners.
The great thing about the suicide place is that you know for sure they're going to succeed. There's no failure. They're actually going to do it, and so they don't have to pay that back, so they won't feel the guilt anymore.
And
Look,
if
yeah,
it's
but
a
what
crime
if
for attention,
they're that stupid? What if they're
And
that stupid that they try and off themselves and only half off themselves and end up being?
Well,
See,
hold on.
that's
If you,
where the safe suicide space is. The safe suicide space is to make sure that they accomplish what they set out to do.
yeah, it's
I'm
bleaching the
going
gene
with-
pool.
Yeah, but people who go to safe spaces, they're stupid in the first place, so it's not going to work.
I agree with the suicide booth thing. You know, a coin slot operated machine for the coin slot eyes. You know what I'm saying?
Well, fucking Redbox will just, they're a monopoly and they'll probably take that shit over. So no, us guys at the bottom got to have a shot
Well,
at this.
wait. The red box is being replaced by Amazon Prime boxes. So
Well, that's
God,
what I'm saying. See, they're
Just
already
get
getting
Amazon to
Amazon's
kill you.
already doing
Th-
it.
that-
Jeff Bezos.
Cyanide Happiness actually did a clip on that one. Is basically ordering Amazon Death, and you can get Amazon.
Yeah. Oh my God, I remember that
Prime.
one.
I mean, you could order pretty much anything else online
sounds like a
nowadays.
metal
You could order a bride. You could order some children to work as slaves. Why can't you order somebody to come up?
wait a minute. Here. Wait. Here, you'll appreciate this. Alexa, order me a suicide booth.
I'm afraid I don't understand that. Will you please rephrase the question?
Alexa just blows up.
Suicide of John. It's $6.35 total, including tax.
Oh shit! I am sorry. I fucked that gag up.
She did it!
Ask it again.
Oh my God!
I didn't know you were really talking into it. Do it again, man.
No. I had to put her asleep now.
Oh,
I had to put her in her own suicide booth.
I was just expecting Alexa
If
to
we're going out, we're going out together.
Nice.
Alexa just
Suicide
grows like
hotline.
some robot arms and just starts
Suicide
stabbing her in the face.
I'm so sorry I killed that gag, man.
Oh, it was good. Oh.
Well, I had to wait. I had to wait because she was actually thinking, like, okay, fine. Oh, I found this for you.
Hey, that was a cheap price,
think
though.
that's a good place. Right?
There you go.
Well
Well,
worth
you can-
it.
That's
I've
a
got-
goddamn killer deal, man.
The problem is it's on back order.
You got it. A killer deal.
We can make self-operated guillotines, and then we'll harvest their body parts, and that's what we'll pay off their outstanding student loans with.
Yep, and anything that we don't sell, we can Soylent Green and feed the homeless.
Who's gonna clean that shit up?
You got to put the shit in public, man, so that it inspires kids. See, because then all those
Craig
depressed
seed-
kids out there see it, and they're like, "There is a way out." But if you got that shit in a safe space put away, then no one sees it. Then it doesn't inspire anybody. You got to inspire these kids.
Yeah, just like the old time hangings, except this one, it's like you can actually choose to have a career for like about 5 seconds in producing something that will sustain somebody else's life. It's beautiful. You
I don't know that, but crime scene cleanup people make a killing. They
Oh,
do.
yeah.
They make
Send
great
the
money.
bodies over to India, and you make natural flavoring out of them. That's where that shit goes.
Yeah, but
Hold on.
think of the children. Think of the children, guys. Think of the children.
Look, think about it.
Tandoori
Like,
suicide.
Children fetch a higher price on the
Yeah, they do.
on the body parts market. I am thinking of it.
See,
think about it like this.
The poor children.
Think about
Very
it like
long.
this.
Okay, I can't do this anymore. I'm smiling too much. Oh my god.
Right?
We bought
Wait,
it, killed another thread. Fuck.
Wait, think about it like this. If you charge about $5 in news, and you get a total of about say 300 to 400 kids to buy that news.
And hey, it's reusable. You can resell it on Craigslist.
Exactly.
You can't be giving kids these.
eBay.
You're
You only got to buy one guillotine.
stimulating the economy.
Refurbished nooses. They're great.
Right.
I'm
Yeah,
I'm
pretty
sorry,
used.
you know how
Guillotine.
hard it is
What's
to
that?
tie-
Fuck the rope industry, man. What did the rope industry ever do for me? I'm talking for the steel workers. See, a whole new industry of steel workers making guillotines, man, making America great again by calling out the fucking
American
minorities,
Steel.
fucking kids couldn't make it through college.
But the thing is,
US Steel,
more
Steel,
and
right
more
across the
Islamic
thing when it comes
people will
down.
be buying this stuff and forcing people to go to safe spaces so they can cut their head off.
at least we're creating jobs because we'd have to have people go there to help manage the safe suicide spot.
Yeah, but
We're
the
creating
Muslims-
jobs.
the Muslims will do it for free.
Oh my god.
Well, then we don't allow an immigrant labor.
Yeah.
A whole nother
Yeah, but
question.
Build that wall, goddammit. The
See,
wall.
this no.
That's
You gotta
another
go
argument for
talk
the
to
wall.
drug dealers for this. They got it right. See, you send the Muslims out there to do it for free, and that's what inspires the rich kids. Cool. They want to be cool like those brown kids. So
Because they want to
I'm
go
I
to
am free.
the religion of peace, so they can get their
on
head
the
chopped
safe
off.
space, but I am pro free muzzy guillotines. That's a service. That's a service, and that's free advertising.
Oh, Jesus.
So I gotta
Listen.
know. So Chad, who thinks pro what? Who thinks con what?
Oh my god.
Oh, obviously pro one.
Yeah, I think we got everybody on our side for that one.
No.
Okay, maybe not
Everybody
Lotus.
went pro.
The cons are against the safe space, see, and that's the real argument here. Now everyone's for
safe space.
everyone's for the little
Fuck your
brown chopping
safety.
their heads off, but it's about
Fuck
the
your
safe
feelings.
space.
Fuck your
It needs to be
feelings.
public so that you can inspire. See. Forward to inspire these kids to be great and make a great America great
Come on,
again.
come on,
Guillotine,
come on, come on,
by
guys.
guillotining, self-guillotine muzzy beheadings for free. See?
Dixon's
that.
Dixon's
Go have a cat with that argument.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's the liveliest the chat's been in a while.
But words can hurt my heart.
I think everybody's pretty hung up or hung over after last night's streams everybody had.
More like
Oh my god, there were
up.
so many drunk streets.
I was up all night
Unmissable.
editing my new
I was at
intro
work.
for my show.
Lucky me.
Oh.
Well, geez, it was really great to swing on by.
Oh, jeez, Rick. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, gee, I don't know, Rick. Maybe we should just chill. No, Rick. I think you've had enough. I think it's just time to calm down. No, Rick. I'm telling you this is for your own good, man.
Oh my
I think
god.
we should move on to the next question.
Yeah, I think we're about that point. All right, so let's go to the next question here. So we'll let the con side lead off since they took the second spot on this last question. Son of a diddly. Interact.
21 in basketball. The guys with the score goes first.
Ooh. Culture appropriation.
Oh God, not this one again.
Nope, this is a new one. This is a new one.
Okay.
Like setting up right now.
All right, so let's see. God dang it, wrong one. Slides. It takes me a second sometimes. Let's see.
Oh, by the way, I'm typing out all the questions in the Discord chat just so that we can keep track of everything.
That works.
Good idea.
Okay.
Oh, under guests?
Yeah.
Got it.
All right. For culture appropriation. The question is, should white chefs be allowed to cook ethnic food?
Good what chefs?
White chefs
yeah.
be allowed to
Like
cook,
Gordon Ramsay.
be allowed to cook ethnic food.
Well, absolutely not.
Look,
You
I
know
was
that white
I
people...
was a chef at one time. You know how much easier my job would have been
White
if I
people...
could have
Hey,
just
shut
made
up. White people... The only thing white people are good for is killing black babies. Thank you very much.
No, man,
Yeah, and
we're
white
talking like
people just
fucking
bastardize
tuna casseroles, tuna casseroles, macaroni and cheese, all these wonderful fucking green bean casserole, for fuck's sake. All these are white foods that are being stamped out by this ethnic bullshit, man. White people need to cook white foods because white people are getting stomped out systematically by this cultural.
Exactly.
It's
you know
cultural Marxism at its worst, man.
And you know what? We're not going to let the black people eat our fried chicken anymore.
Texas, you know, chili, that's an American food. Everybody says it's Mexican, but no, that's a Texas original food. Chili and putting hot peppers and everything, that's also American. God damn it. People get this shit wrong all the goddamn time.
Look,
You know?
I'm sorry that white people can cook better food than the Spicks and Coons out there.
And
No,
then
you
all-
guys-
and then all this-
You guys make
and they say
look at
pizza,
Chinese food.
you know,
Yeah.
pizzas are American. You know, that's a good American food. Spaghetti in a can, that's American. See, all these are adaptations from others, but they're not appropriated, right?
You know something too? Taco Bell is basically bastardized food. So now we have claims to tacos, burritos, quesadillas, whatever the hell else Taco Bell
because
serves.
it's our hamburger.
It's
Hamburger.
ours.
So you're just
Hamburger
making
is
the argument
American.
for us.
Yeah.
You do not
It's
get to
making shit better.
stifle. You do not get to stifle my freedom
No,
of
this
expression
is
through
called-
cooking. That is a First Amendment right, sir. You
Wait,
cannot
okay.
stifle my freedom of expression. I am allowed to cook whatever I want. Be it
All I can
tacos,
say
pizzas, babies, whatever.
You
You guys make
culinary
White people-
miscegenator.
Statistically
I'm gonna have to
White
look
people
that
make
up.
Asian food, it tastes like fucking shit.
Culinary
I hate
miscegenation
when white
is
people make
the
Asian food.
scourge of this fucking planet. I can't believe these people want to destroy white America with their fucking yellow, green, and purple food. For fuck's sake.
You sound like Alex Jones.
Alex
Oh,
is
you
kicking
are
in.
Alex Jones. Hold on.
shit.
I hear Alex now.
We fucked
You invited the devil.
I heard everybody talking about what's going on here. All right, you wanted Alex Jones. You got him. God damn it. What is the subject? All right,
Allowing
where's
white
my
chefs to cook
vodka?
ethnic food.
I gotta find the vodka. God damn.
See, we just take other cultures' food and make it palatable. I mean, come on, have you tried Indian food? No. Once it came to America, we made it better. We made it so that everybody can enjoy it, not just people.
Oh, also less parasites.
True, yeah. We have a quality of cooking.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
no.
And Weapon put MSGs into Asian food and fucked it up.
No, that's the point. Is, Monsanto and places like that, they've totally taken American food and ruined it with these chemicals. That's one thing I'm totally against. Now, you had me at the other stuff though. I'm totally on board with this. Appropriating is not the word I would use. I would use cleansing and sanitation. That's more. That would be more the terminology I would use. Is that we're taking this food from Italy, France, and all these other places, which have filthy fucking people. I mean, for God's sakes, they're just horrible.
In India, they're allowed to poop in the civilization.
And they drink the same.
We should take their food and make it better.
Well,
we're trying to enrich their lives. We're trying to make it better and healthier for them.
And that's why
we were teaching them the right way.
That's why shit-faced Alex Jones only drinks vodka and never water because fish fuck in it. Think about that.
You guys do know why Muslims don't eat pork and stuff, don't you?
Because they don't know how to have good taste.
When they shit on
wives.
No, what happens is when they shit on the street, the pigs come along and eat the shit. That's their garbage disposal. That's why they don't eat pigs, because the pigs eat their shit.
And yet the suicide bombers.
We let them have American pig.
Hold on. Is she on our team?
Who, Ian?
I'm technically a fence sitter. I'm going to say an offense sitter, so I try to even things out.
Are you listen here, buddy? You either get the fuck out.
All right, fine. If you want me to choose, okay. As an Asian myself, I don't want people to cook anything.
No fence setting in this goddamn room.
Fine then. All right. I already made my choice before. I just want to even things out. But if you want one side to be more powerful than the other, fine then.
You do not get to deny him the ability to have a post right between his cheeks. Okay.
Called superpowers.
It's called the lizard people.
Your so-called entitlement to your.
We were talking about the reptilians earlier, and I was trying to explain that they owned. They were all like nothing but they're all dinosaurs. I mean, people wonder what happened to the goddamn dinosaurs. They became the reptilians. They built rocket ships, and they left. I mean, for fuck's sake, that's what happened.
What have I done?
Called evolution. It's evolution.
See what you did.
What you did?
Yeah, this is just. I'm amazed. I'm amazed at the level of intellect in this fucking room. I mean, for God's sakes, let's kick it up.
Yeah, no, they've actually come back and they're living on the moon now because the moon's an artificial satellite.
Let's build a wall in space, all right? With space children, space Batanga.
Send me tits in the inbox. It'll be fine. Just pay me with tits. That's all.
Look, talk to it.
I don't have Irate's wife's ass to look at, so I gotta have something to fap to. And Irate surely hell is not the person you want to fap to. Trust me. Goddamn.
Yeah, but I'm sure I heard Irate flapping not long ago though.
Man, I'd rather fap to a Volkswagen, for God's sake. So.
German engineering.
Hey, did you hear that there are some men that get married to their cars now?
No, they are. No, they
oh yeah.
Hey, Red. That's what Godbrother wants to do. Wants to marry his car.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I can see that happening.
Japanese car.
Yeah, that's more that. Yeah, that's cultural Marxism and postmodernism creeping in and turning people, deconstructing human bastions of humanity like marriage and turning it into something into a farce, into a joke where people are marrying their cars and shit like that. It's just terrible.
Come on, we had people marrying their pillows, body pillows.
The reason why Godbrother wants to marry his car is because he can't get any pussy where he's from. Oopsie.
Well, I'd rather stick my dick in a fucking.
He's really
no,
gonna
no. Well, here's the thing.
listen
Here's the thing. At least Godbrother can ride his
Trees need love.
ride it as long as he wants. Get it?
Yeah, true.
But
I should ask him. He'll probably watch this stream and go, "What the fuck?"
oh my god. I don't even think we're anywhere near the topic anymore.
No, we're not.
Sorry, look, I know the vodka tends to get me off subject and shit, and I apologize for that. But
it's all good.
I just want to make sure that everybody's on the same page with this stuff. That that the reptilians are nothing more than the dinosaurs that evolved and they built rocket ships and left. So
yeah, but don't remember they took off the flat Earth. The flat Earth when the
oh God, my God! Don't talk about the flat Earth.
We just discussed this right before the stream. The Earth is flat. The meteor knocked onto the side of the Earth, causing the dinosaurs off the and then they came back as the reptilian people.
The flat Earth got me.
They landed up
got me fired from InfoWars. And we're not going to talk about the flat Earth people, okay? There's a whole incident that's coming out about that, and I just don't want to talk about that right here. It's a total embarrassment. And
well, maybe
it's going to be an all
everything off by now. If it
maybe the reptoids can take you to the moon or something, and then you'll be all right there.
No. They tried to recruit me years ago. Told me they'd put me in the Illuminati and shit, and I'm not buying their bullshit. I do not.
Yeah, but then you'll have lots of money.
Look, you should see Taylor Swift when she takes off that suit and she's just pure reptilian. It's oh my God, it'll scare you to death. I mean, it's creepy. She's the ugliest fucking thing.
I bet they have good sex.
It's no, they lay eggs. They're reptilians. They lay eggs.
Yeah, but
I'm
sure the sex would be great.
For God's sakes, that's not sex. That's just spooging on eggs. For God's sake.
I think I'm gonna pull a ginger hamster and just go to
I
sleep
did that
now.
this morning, I think.
Right?
All right.
This is the show.
Omelet this morning.
Yeah, Ray's looking at me telling me to shut up, so I'll shut up now.
Go back to taking your steroids.
Sure just got real weird, man.
Oh my God.
Oh God, that's why I love this shit.
I'm sorry, what have I done?
Okay, so the Cods totally won that one.
Yeah, sure. I'll concede to that one.
White chefs cooking ethnic
Cods
foods, right?
won.
Somebody said the name,
It's like Beetlejuice. You say the name enough times.
It crawls out of your mouth.
Wow.
7 days, Alex Jones going to crawl out of my fucking monitor and try and force feed me male vitality.
Well, no. I sell the supplements that I'm selling are Frank Zappa. It's amazing. You take these supplements and you will have the ability to play guitar just like Frank Zappa. It's incredible. And then if you drink the compositional tea, then you will be able to compose music just as wonderful as Frank Zappa. Therefore, if you drink the tea and take the pills, you'll be able to play guitar and write killer songs. It's amazing.
I heard that
I can't take them though. I'm allergic.
I heard that the reptilians have taken over the company that makes those products.
I think reptilians have taken over my show.
That's Alex is the other Alex Jones. You don't understand. I'm not the Alex Jones that owns fucking InfoWars and all that stuff. I've disavowed myself from him. I'm Alex Jones 1.1. Okay, and I'll explain. I've got videos.
Oh, please do. We have so much time.
I want to play the rest of this goddamn game now, people. Give me. It's your fault. Come on now.
Oh, fuck me running out. Oh, God.
Macaulay, I'm such a gracious host to have us in here, and you people got me talking all this other shit.
Hey, you know what? If I'm laughing, it's a good time.
This is what happens. Candles and a Star of David, and fucking throw in your shekels and say Alex Jones 3 times. See, it takes over your show.
Baruch Adonai.
You got to do it in a little bit rougher voice, though.
I'm sorry, I can't phlegm up like that right now.
I'm just.
All right.
I'm just.
I think we're gonna attempt.
Says this thing is money.
I think we're gonna attempt to move on now.
Now for something completely different.
Yes. Or more of the same. Fuck it.
Completely off the rail.
Real quick, I do want to do a couple of things. For if this is you guys' first time watching, make sure you subscribe because it only gets better. Every show's been better than the last. Or worse, depending on how you're looking.
All I want from the stream is a drunk stream of this. This would be amazing.
Yes,
everybody has
that'd
to
be
drink.
great.
That's Red's show.
I'd love to fucking drink.
Yeah, that's Red's show. See, Red has a wheel, and Red drinks, and then I have the sounding questions with serious topics, and he has, the serious topics or the serious titles with the joke questions. So.
All right. Last thing, real quick, and I know I don't want to be a whore like everybody, but I'm going to be. I do have a Patreon and also Streamlabs set up. So if you guys like the show and you want to help me out, I appreciate it. If not, whatever, I'm gonna still do it. Anyway, moving on to the next.
Still better than Whitey.
Yeah.
Still better than Whitey.
Streamlabs, people.
Hey, did you post that? Post your Patreon on the live chat.
I just gotta say this real quick. Panina Chan has the cutest Junos.
Aww, thank you. Hey.
Junos.
Junos what she's talking about.
Ain't that a town in Alaska? Are you talking about that town in Alaska?
Oh, wait. We are graced by Cthulhu himself.
The almighty
Old man
Cuck.
just woke up, apparently. Just in here, boy.
So, Geek Thulu is now woke.
He just woke up.
And then there was...
And there were one.
Oh, God. Let's see.
Yeah, he just woke up
Alex
and was
turned
hoping
back
the
up from the
stream was
deep.
over, but it's not.
Likely excuse.
Hey, what's
I
up?
just woke up.
Yay,
Sup,
the
Geek?
almighty Geek Thulu.
Oh my god, I just Tonka kept me up late last night.
Oh, that's cute.
Blame Tonka. Fuck
Dude,
you, Tonka.
What the hell did you guys do to be up so late?
Is your asshole killing
tonight?
Andy Worski gay porn.
It was porn though. It was porn related.
Oh, my.
I watched some of that shit, man.
Porn in the background.
It was that Liz.
It was
Liz
Liz porn, wasn't it?
Soundtrack was
Yeah, it was Liz.
Oh,
porn.
you
How
don't,
dare you.
don't fucking,
I
that's
heard about that.
disgusting. You don't watch that shit.
Oh.
We have to
Video
do
editing.
that Kumite about it this morning.
That's just.
Please, we don't watch anything when I do video editing, so it doesn't like interfere with my work. I don't accidentally like throw someone else's fucking shit in there. But I didn't worry about Andy Worski shit because I knew that wasn't going to inspire me for fuck. So I had it in the background last night.
Porn just made my dick go back inside me.
That was basically the plot of the story. Andy Worski makes your penis crack. That was the Andy Worski.
Oh my God.
Are we doing a
Last
show?
night I watched Andy Worski's movie, that failure streaming on his Failure with Me channel. That was actually pretty interesting.
Actually, the soundtrack wasn't bad on that. It was actually pretty good.
Not bad for a Canadian-made movie. Not bad.
All right. Okay, so let's move on. Geek, I put you on the Kong side. And Ian, you're on the pro side now, sir.
Chatelet geek.
Hey.
Can we trade?
No, we got one more question, then we'll be switching sides or switching.
Yep. All right, so moving on to the next question, number 3 of this round. Ooh, revisited wages.
Oh boy,
we're going to revisit wages. So anybody who's seen this knows what we're doing. Oh, wrong one. Slides. Give me a second here. Where's wages? I can't see. There it is.
Not in my pocket.
Should be in my pocket.
Not in my wallet.
All right, under wages, and I've got Geek and a weird spot. There we go. Fix that. Boom. There we go. All right. Under
He
wages.
likes being in weird places.
Modern feminism claims that there is inequality in pay between the two genders. Question is, should male and female prostitutes be paid the same?
Again, I had to take a call for a little bit. Okay, I got it.
Absolutely.
So,
Didn't you already do this question before?
Yes, it's a revisited.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
It is the mid-season finale.
You sure you
he
don't
was
mean
supposed to.
Texas?
He was supposed to pull up. He was supposed to pull up the clips from the whole year and go over it, but he didn't have time to pull the clips.
Why should males be paid more than females?
Well, male
Because
prostitutes
males do it
are
just
like
to
the
get in
most.
and out.
Well, the male
that's
prostitutes
what-
are the most
yeah, but
underrated
they
types
don't
of
do much.
prostitutes out there.
They just stick
I
it
think
in
they
and out.
should
That's
be
all
the
they
same.
do.
They're
They're undersupported and underrepresented.
They have to. It's more shame for a man to be a prostitute than for a woman to be a prostitute. Everybody expects a girl to go cam whore once or twice in her
It's not
lifetime.
the guy's fault that the entire fucking female side decided to go hooking. Okay,
Come
and
on.
then
Yeah,
flood
but there
their own
should be no
market,
prostitutes.
flood their
That's the
market,
point.
and everyone knows supply and demand. There's so many fucking hoes out there that like they're a dime a dozen, man.
Come
Yeah,
on.
but what about the women that they don't want to hire a female hooker, they want to hire a male hooker. And they don't mind paying for services rendered. Should the males be underpaid or should they get the same wages? I think they should get the same wages.
Yeah, but they don't perform as good. A woman can
Excuse me.
Everyone knows
They do the
Everyone knows. You're not.
Yeah, no.
Anybody can throw some lube in a hole and get wet, but what are you going to put on a cock to get it hard? I mean, it's got to do its job.
And you got to look at it. Male prostitutes do women and men. And primarily they're doing men, if you want to know the truth. I mean, I don't know. This is all the research that I've done now. I don't know.
No facts. No facts.
I don't have
I'm
any
a
facts in
prostitution
front of me.
expert in for this one.
Based on my experience, with research. That's all.
Well, if they're
been to a
gay, that means
prostitute.
they should get
I've
paid
never
less
hired a
anyway.
prostitute, and I've never been with a prostitute. I just want to lay that out there because all this information that I'm putting
Okay.
You're on YouTube. You're a prostitute.
Yeah.
Does cam girls or cam boys count as prostitutes?
As a prostitute, I really feel offended that women who can just fucking lay there should get the same as me who have to fucking put in some fucking sweat.
Women don't just lay
Men
there;
are
they've got to
underrepresented
strip
in prostitution, so they
and
need
do
to be
dick
paid exactly
teasers
the same.
and do a little
Prostitute, I'm highly
sucky,
offended by
sucky,
even the
and
suggestion that I should be paid the same as some fucking
Oh
pleb
my
fucking-
god.
yeah,
But they're underrepresented.
all men do is just
they need
get
to
on top
paid
and just
on the same
ride.
page.
They don't do much. They
No,
don't
that's
do
your
as
fault
much
for
as
going to my competition. Okay, if all your men are doing is that, then that's what you get. I tried to tell you.
Hey, come on. Male prostitutes. It's a hard job, but somebody's got to do it.
Man.
Yeah,
Unless you
male
go to the
people
wrong
get it.
prostitute, then it's a soft job.
Wait.
Garvin, male prostitute.
Women should simply be paid more due to the fact that it's a more intimate affair with a woman to have sex.
Side,
And
man.
also
You're on
the
the con
fact. And-
Well, sometimes women can't get the males that they want, so sometimes male prostitutes help them out the most.
Okay, here's the one burning question in my mind: Does traps count as male or female?
Yes.
Traps are females. Okay, they should be.
They should be
Well,
paid
they-
double for
Yeah, they
playing
should be
both
paid
roles.
double.
If they have a dick,
See, I think-
technically with balls,
Look,
they
we're going to
are
go
male.
with the trap. I'm
But
going to
see,
refer back to my trap
It
blender
depends. Are they
exercise. When we
are they
chop up a
performing
trap,
as a
and we
male
put it
or
in
a
flames,
female?
and we send the
Yeah,
juices
you
to the
gotta look
lab,
at that.
it's going
No,
to
you
come
have
back
to
as
look
a
at
man.
that on a trap by trap basis.
But either way,
It's the trap blender rule.
Here's
If
the
they come
thing
back
about
from
male
the lab and the
prostitutes,
lab
though.
says they felt like a woman, then I'll call them a woman. But until labs quit saying that, no, that's male genetics, and sorry, man, the blender results are.
Well, here's the thing.
By
We need a
blender, do
trap.
you mean the
We
software?
need a trap's opinion on this. Where's the trap that we know?
I'm a
trap.
trap.
Base trap will come tell you.
Base trap Kayla is the only trap I know that I
Yeah,
trust.
that's our house. That's our house trap.
BTK is the only one I trust.
All right,
Only one I know
let me
is
break
one
down
red.
male and female prostitutes here for you real quick, okay? See, female prostitutes have it a lot easier. Their job is a lot quicker. All they have to do is get the guy off. Okay. When it comes to male prostitutes, especially if they're dealing with females, they not only have to get the guy off, but they also have or get the girl off, but they also have to cuddle afterwards and talk about their feelings. So male prostitutes, we put in more work, okay, because we have to do more afterwards. Okay. It's not just like, okay, get out of the car and go the fuck home. No, it's okay. How was your day? Was everything all right?
You're a hired.
Women
you're a hired
are
dick,
harder
not
to
a hired
please.
boyfriend.
Even the pro side is the pro side
but
here
women
is arguing that men and women shouldn't be paid the same for hooking.
No. It's just that men need to be paid more because women
We're
are a lot
underpaid.
harder to pee.
We need to at least
women
be
are
paid
a
the
lot
same.
harder to please.
Well,
You know,
then
you
I
got
think
Christy.
all the males here are in agreement that
So
that
you're
women are much lot higher maintenance when it comes to emotional type.
A woman wrote this question.
So what you're saying?
All a man has to do is just basically shoot his gun and he's gone.
Yeah.
So the female prostitute, all she's got exactly what Mercolium said. He's absolutely correct.
Women don't need to be paid more than men. We need to be paid equal.
Well presented, sir.
So you're actually stating that men should be paid more than women.
No, they need to be brought up to the women's wages.
You're kind of giving us an argument there.
Because they do more. Because they
Exactly.
do more than a woman.
Yeah, you
So they
just
should
gave
be
us a
paid
better
more.
argument there.
We
Thanks,
put in more work,
Mark.
but we're paid
We're
so
going
much
with Mark's
less.
argument on this one and claiming the win.
Yeah, but you want equal pay, so it's not equal pay. If you want men to get
It's
more.
not equal pay now.
Actually, the
You want to
question
keep
is-
males
they should have
oppressed.
Yeah, that's right. Men should be paid more than women.
So-
Be paid the same.
Simple as that.
Said
The
no.
answer
There
is
shouldn't
that
be equal pay.
feminism is wrong. There is no inequality because of the pay rate should be higher for males because of the intense workload associated with
Yeah, because
male
males work harder.
Males
Males
Right.
This is just
Simple.
another form of females trying to make more and trying to oppress men by keeping us down. Or if they're
Yeah,
gonna pay us,
hammer.
if they're gonna pay us more, okay, then they're gonna come and bitch about it that it's not equal. So just make everything equal.
Well, in the long run, who's financing it anyway? Her husband.
Men.
Right, exactly.
The hooker's husband, yep.
Once again, it comes down to the men paying for men to have sex. And so it's the man money machine going around and round and round and round and round.
Hey,
so-
don't
Everyone
give away
knows
my
that
tricks,
women don't have
okay?
money
That's how I
around
do it
anyway.
is around and
Yeah.
around.
If the guys are going to be paying for it, then the guys should get paid more because women don't have their own money. So
Yes.
That was my point. Exactly. Okay, next question.
Yeah, men should be paid more. There shouldn't be equal pay. I believe that.
Fair enough. Males also are better equipped in this
we
situation.
appreciate that, Mark. That was good work, man.
You're
That's the
welcome.
best argument that could have been made.
Oh fuck! I had to give you guys one at least. Let you guys maybe win.
Well, I mean, Mark
I'm a
is
gracious
just so,
host.
for God's sakes, you're so eloquent. For God's sakes, you need to, you're doing the wrong job, buddy. You need to be arguing here, not doing the MC shit.
Doing some word prostitution.
Yes,
See?
I'm whoring.
Exactly.
I'm whoring my mouth out.
Exactly.
Out. You sure do have a pretty mouth.
You got it for him.
We was talking about deliverance before this, now what we, man?
I bet you squeal real good.
Mhm.
Mhm.
All right, let's mix this up since we have a full house again, and now whatever. Let's go.
Boy, I love them French fried taters.
Interact. Put that away. All right, so we're gonna mix the teams back up. Oh, that's a weird blur. Fuck, that's one green fucking tab on this entire wheel. That's bullshit. Anyway, all right, Lotus Wolf, you get to choose what side you'd like to be on.
I guess I'll go pro because I was on con before. Why
Push
not?
over to the pro side. Next up on the wheel. Looks like it's Mr. Geek Thulu. He's going to stay on the con side. Sorry, sir.
Oh yeah.
And Mr. Ian Miles is on the pro side still.
All right.
Or we got you in trouble last week, Ian.
It's like Messiah is staying on the con side. I might have to respin this.
Probably.
Because it's just kind of popping up the same shit.
Or this is our destiny. This is our destiny.
No, because it just put me on the pro side again. So, yeah, we're going to reset this.
Is the wheel rigged?
Well, I mean, are you going to, like, trust fate or not?
No. I don't trust fate. We make
Put
our
your
own
fate
fate.
in me. Put your fate in me. Oh.
All right, let's try this again. Just
I think that's a Rush song, man.
If it comes out the same way, we'll let it go.
All right.
All
right.
All right, Red, you got to pick what side, pro or con?
I'm gonna go con.
All right, con side. You know what? Let's change this up a little bit. Mr. Irate Prostate, would you like to be pro or con?
I don't care. Hell, I'll go con.
Well,
I ain't with the redhead.
Yeah.
We'll steamroll anybody now. Y'all are fucked.
Benihana, what side would you like to be, sir?
Oh, I gotta go on the con side.
All right.
Shit.
You know, and that's me, and I'll stay pro side. Fuck it. Next up is Mr. Keck. Side you like? Messiah.
He's
Probably leave them for last for him. Maybe if he'll come back.
He's muted and he's
All right. Oh, we'll skip him.
silent. So
And Miss Panina Chan.
okay.
What side would you like? Panina? Panini?
I'll go on pro side.
They're probably taking a bathroom break, probably. Oh, there you go. There's the Messiah of Keck. Finally.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. My 1-year-old called me.
It's all good. We skipped you, but we'll come back to you in a second.
1-year-olds
Alright.
can be such douches.
Lotus, what side would you like? Pro or con, Miss Lotus?
I'll go on pro.
Pro side.
Well, not
They're like the world is all revolves all around them.
World's their oyster, huh?
All
She
right.
certainly has things made up that way.
This is going to be interesting. Let's see what we got here. All right. And then we've got Mr. Geek Thulu. Pro or con, sir?
I feel like I'm gonna get fucked no matter what, but I'm gonna go. pro.
Well,
Pro
duh.
side. All right. Benihana. Or no, sorry. Ian Miles. Pro or con?
Who? No, I'll just try con.
Con? All righty. And then, let's
Ew.
see. Benihana, you said con, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
All right.
Okay.
Panina, or sorry.
So everyone's con.
I want to say Messiah of Keck. What side? Pro or con?
I guess pro.
Okay. We're mixing it up a little bit, trying something new. And Miss Panina Chan, you there?
I am.
All right, pro or con side?
Which one has less people?
Pro side does.
Oh, okay, I'll go pro.
All right. What was
It seems like they're the underrepresented, so.
I was gonna go with it. I was
right.
gonna let it
More
slide.
pros out
See if we have an unbalanced side, victory. All right, so let's move on. Our questions are going to be, and I gotta play with my settings here, but all right. The next question, and
I'm glad you finished that sentence with settings. I've been play with my settings.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
all right. So the
Fixing
next
my hardware.
The next question is sadly another revisited one. I mean, it's not sadly, but it's a revisited one under the title of Walk It Off. Walk It Off. Oops, slides.
Well, if you get fat, you got to walk it off. Couple of.
I run it off. No, literally, I do.
100,000.
If you see me
I just
run, I am
haven't
like a cocaine.
Block a few times.
I just have it sucked right out of me.
I screw it off.
Screw it off.
All
I can
right.
dust it off.
Got an ass like a jackhammer, baby.
Let's see. All right, so under Walk It Off, the question is, should obese people be required to park the furthest from the door?
Oh, this is. Oh my
Ah,
god.
damn it!
Damn
it! Ah,
Yeah.
As an obese
Fatties to the
person
back.
myself, I can absolutely 100% say yes, we should be forced to park the furthest away.
Oh, I totally disagree. I think they should be completely accommodated because they buy more than anybody else, especially at the supermarket. So what you want to do is you want to park them as close
That
to the door.
picture. Oh my god, that
No, you park them away from the door because then they will eat more because they've got to
So they put the
exercise.
food in the thing and then pay for all that food and then put it in their car.
Excuse me, Mr. Imposter, sir.
You got this.
Fat people don't
Is
get
this
their
the
food
devil's
from the-
advocate or Kumite? What's going on? Holy shit.
Fat people don't get their food from the grocery store. Fat people get their food through McDonald's drive-thrus.
No. Well, both, of course.
This is discriminatory against
the
obese
majority
people. You're discriminating against them.
I mean, this is amazing, man. This is
No. Because listen. The argument is if grocery food was less expensive, fat people would choose to buy the less expensive food. But because McDonald's mass produces their easy to digest service drive-through bullshit, it costs less than having to go buy the ingredients to make a salad at home. So I completely call bullshit on your assessment.
Who
sir.
eats a
And it's
salad?
not just the grocery store though. But I mean, if you make a park far away from the doctor,
where the fuck is she from? I mean, for God's sakes.
if you make a park further away from the doctor, you don't have to end up calling an ambulance because they break their ankles because they can't support their weight. So making the park further away is
they get those little carts. You give them a little cart to drive so they don't fall over.
You'll be surprised if
they should be able to park as close as they need to be less of an impact.
So you put them as far away possible because then you raise the chance of them having a heart attack, and then that helps us with our fatness cleansing. See.
Cleansing. By doing this, we help clean all the
The
fat with their organic.
way we reach obese cleansing is forcing them into heart attacks. Park at the backside, you stay fatties to the back, and then you just watch them fall, watch little whales fall over.
Exactly, and you gotta make the parking lot uphill.
I'm an American.
Flopping around on the parking lot, and then you just drive around them.
I'm 100% American. I'm a capitalist, and I believe that you want to make as much money off of these people as you can. So you get them as close to the door as possible. You hell, if you want to get a shoehorn and pop them in that cart and drive them all the way through
They should
the
be
door.
further away because
and give them
no,
bigger
they should be
baskets
further
so they
away.
can buy all this stuff, pay their money, eat
This turned into a kumite. This turned into a kumite, really.
I just lost track of what was going on.
I didn't. I was laughing.
I don't know what the hell happened, but you broke my damn internet. Fuck me. Oh, fuck.
Welcome back. Before it
I'm
all
sorry
went
about
down.
that.
Oh my god. I don't know. It was like all of a sudden mid argument. I'm like, it got quiet. I'm like, that's not good. What happened? Where did everybody go?
Logic broke the stream.
No. It's not logic. It's kumite, basically. This is the kumite.
It's cringe. Cringe broke the stream.
Welcome back, Red.
Oh Jesus.
That's where we're at.
Oh man,
That actually was ass battery.
I think we need a referee call on this one. So I think we need to I think we need to appeal to the hosts of what's the correct answer here.
He probably doesn't.
There's no such thing as a correct answer for this. It's opinion based.
The correct answer is that people get more medical bills, so they should be further away. So either they lose weight or have a heart attack.
Fat people need to walk further away. They need to walk uphill. They need exercise.
Simple as that. It's
They should
simple.
be allowed in the parking lot. They should be required to park like down the street and walk their fat ass a block and a half to the fucking.
Here's the thing: this thing gets on my premium right now. This is discriminatory.
See that it
That
depends
is
on where you
disrespectful to
want your cash
let
flow
these
to
fucking
be.
big
Do you
fat
want your
fucking
cash flow to go to the
out
rich
here.
people like doctors and lawyers and stuff? Then you're going to make
When
them
it's
walk
just
more. But if you want the money to go to the little man, then you want to put them closer to the store.
They already
the people that operate.
a lot of money.
Wait a minute.
No one
said that. No one said that.
The people that operate the
fatty lungs and all that stuff. You know, they've already paid lots into the doctors.
And that's why they
So
go
if they
into
have a
the
heart
store.
attack, that's
The
just one
cashiers
payment.
that operate the place where you put the money and stuff. You know, all those people are going to be getting the money if you do it that way. If you park it closer, you're circulating the
Well, they'll
cash
buy more
within
because they're
the
using
little
up
man.
their fat.
But
They want to
if you
stay
make
fat,
them
so they
walk,
buy more
then you're going to
food.
give more money to the doctors and lawyers, to the rich people. So
They'll
where do you want
get
where
hungry.
do you want the money to go? If you want the money to go to the rich people, you can park them way further. But I am on the side of the common man.
If they walk further away,
American.
You know, I
if
want
they
the
walk
rich.
further away, they will become more hungry because they're using up exercise, and then they'll buy more stuff. That's what happens.
Well, if they have a heart attack and they have
So
to get
what,
picked
if
up
they
by
have a
an
heart
ambulance,
attack, then the next fat person will come
Might
along
as well
and
just
try.
for what you're talking. You might as well just deliver the food out to their cars and carts, and just they don't even have to get out of their car.
Well, Amazon has that service.
So then,
That's not
again,
helping.
this is
once
a yes
again,
or no.
that Amazon thing is the con argument.
That is not a con argument. The argument is, should fat people be required to park the furthest from the door? If you remove the door and the parking, then it doesn't matter. It's not a con argument, and it's not a pro argument either.
Not a yes or no
Because
answer.
they're not parking. See, by the point that
It's a
they're
yes or
not
no
parking, then they're not parking farther. Therefore, if they're not parking farther,
But they're not parking closer either, so that also renders your argument invalid.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
You can only have a for or against. There's no in between. There's a pro or con.
So here's the thing.
You need
though.
to have a centrist argument here.
No, you're not.
Okay, hold on. Let me give you. Let me give you a centrist argument here. Okay, so if the fat people park further away from the door, okay, it'll encourage them to lose weight. However, if they choose not to come out in public, then we don't have to see them. So either way, we don't have to worry about it.
For the sake of our roads, we should just abolish fat people from driving, because everyone knows that causes potholes.
Yeah. Just do what they do in Japan.
Now, as a matter of public safety, we gotta get these fatties off the road.
Be warned, fat people coming to by, they might have the ability to roll down to the road and they crush you.
Public like they should be, like it's natural.
Seeing two fat
Only natural for a fat ass to sit at home and waste away. If we even let them in our parking lot, then we
the con argument did win this one. It's go ahead and vote.
Promoting fat people in public, and that is morally
Yeah, the con argument won
Right,
because
one.
the con argument doesn't shut up.
I couldn't stop laughing. I can't. I keep dying. I need to go to the store.
You're my baby.
That's right. Yeah, pray for the win, man. Pray for the win.
My.
Oh.
Imagine if Alex Jones was a woman.
Wait a minute. Alex Jones.
It almost sounded like he was there.
Alex Jones was so interested in male vitality, it's because she was a woman.
I need to park closer so I can get my medication here.
It's Alexa Jones here.
Sure that Alex Jones is bigger than my girlfriend.
It sounds like Liz Reptile.
Liz Reptile.
She's got the best tits, but
And I was making all that.
My girlfriend.
I was making that argument while I
God
was
damn it,
enjoying
Bert!
some
Quit
potatoes.
timing people out.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Because he voted for himself.
Look, I see more votes for pro. Con's not getting any votes.
No, you're not.
Pro side. Looks like pro side wins that one.
Boo! That's just great.
I don't even see it. See, chat's on our side.
Yeah, number 2 for pro side, everyone. Vote number 2 for pro side.
I am dying.
I don't know what you're talking about. It looks like pro too.
Okay, now vote number 1 for pro side.
I'm crying. I'm literally crying.
Oh man! You fucking time me out, goddammit.
Number 2 for
Motherfucker.
Hey, I never said I was honest. I will do anything to win, right?
Give me the napkins.
Oh,
Hey,
fuck.
Commander Aim be like
I'm sorry, Bert, what'd you say?
arbitrator, and then he can have the Russian collusion into our vote. That's what we need.
I'm sorry, was Merc trying to say something?
Commander Aim, we got some Russian collusions.
Oh my god. Wait, did I get timed out as well? God damn it. I can't.
See, here's the thing, Red.
Muted the motherfucker.
You can mute me in Discord. Here's the thing: you can mute me in Discord, but I still come through because it's my stream and it's going through OBS.
Fucker.
This game was played last night on Ghastly's stream where they played Mute Wars, and Ghastly just muted everyone on
Bring Whitey right now.
That was funny as fuck. And he just like unmute him just so you'd hear like 3 seconds of like AP and Drunken Uncle going at it. It was great.
Bring Whitey in here. This will be a great mute war.
Oh,
God.
Be a Fallout War.
Fallout War. Yeah, that's what it is. A Fallout.
Whitey's too busy raping 2 girls behind the Barbies in 1990.
A Barbies? What's a Barbie?
Australian version of Barbies.
He's too busy raping 2 infants with a Barbie. He's like,
Oh
my God. Thicker every time we get
right there. Big Barbie.
All right.
Come here, little kiss. I got a Bobby in the back of my car.
Yeah, I like that.
Uncle Polly. Uncle Polly's back.
Oh, jeez.
Hey,
All right, let's.
hey there, Red.
Hey, Paulie, I'll videotape it this time.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we gotta get it up on
That way we can watch it. We'll sell it to those guys.
Oh, that's fucked up. No.
Yeah.
Merc, you sure you don't want to make this 3 hours?
You're gonna make a lot of money doing this shit. Yeah.
And y'all have a problem with me pulling up pedophilia questions. What the fuck? Okay. I think I just had the wrong group.
Hey, I didn't say nothing about no pedophilia. I just videotaped. I just got
Yeah. That's great.
Jesus Christ, you guys just walking all over me.
Oh, sorry, Geek.
You gotta step up your game, Geek.
I can't get a joke in.
See, that's the thing, Geek. This ain't what it started out to be.
Slimy.
No.
This is so far from the first show.
This is not what it was supposed to be, man.
I learned,
It's supposed to be.
Rick got civil to babe.
I learned how to play this game when I played against AP and fucking Ghastly, man.
Oh God, yeah. See,
Can we play this against Sanka?
I gotta
they schooled me, man.
So I gotta give a quick shout out.
So they're
though.
the reason.
Yeah, I gotta give a quick shout out because Geek is one of 3 first peoples. He, Brown Bomber, and Red were the first on the show, and yeah, so it's evolved since he's been on the last time. It's
Evolved or
this used to be a
devolved?
nice civil discussion.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that.
That's what
Now it's turned into a fucking Thunderdome.
when you get this many people in, you gotta scream and yell. I mean, or you gotta have server permissions.
Can we call this the Devil's Kumite instead of the Devil's Advocate?
No.
See, today's supposed to be a giant fuck fest because it's the mid-season.
Got to get everything out before
No,
the
it
month.
doesn't.
So, all right, let's move on. Let's move on to the next question if we can.
Okay.
Let's see.
If we can, he says.
Yes.
Since we killed another one.
I'll set this next one out, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Reach him.
Question is under the natural order.
All right, let's do this.
We're hitting all the revisited ones. Shit.
All right, let's do this.
Alex Jones again.
The natural order.
I just can't see shit on my thing. Okay, there we go. Natural order.
This is a repeat question, right?
Yes, it is. It is a revisited.
And
We've hit
by
like all the
natural order,
revisited
does this
ones.
mean real?
Hey.
I like how he tries to say, "Oh, it's a revisited, not repeat," because repeat sounds lazy.
Yes.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Revisited.
Can you repeat that? Oh.
I can. I know how to. I can revisit questions.
HD remaster.
All right. So the question is, should warning labels be removed to strengthen the gene pool?
I think I remember this question.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I was on this show.
100%. If you've got shitty genetics, you should just be taken out. The euthanization programs that the Nazis had, and I truly believe that these should be upheld. And you got a weird fucking genetic disease. Sorry, you get to go under you need to go under the needle and be taken out. Further strengthen our gene pool.
No.
Come back to Africa.
I want people to die.
We are only as
Forced
strong as
sterilization.
our weakest link, so we need to make them better, not just take them out.
No, we need to kill them so our weakest link is strong.
This is the race. This is the
People
what are we
that are
arguing?
stupid enough to drink pesticide, that's their fucking problem. Not ours.
I'm tired of trying to eat peanuts and wondering if I'm gonna fucking murder somebody. Go fuck yourself with your bad genetics.
Well, no, the thing is though, if somebody is so stupid as to eat a payday bar and wonder whether or not there are peanuts in it, they
yeah,
deserve to be
exactly.
taken out.
Not to mention this would help sue companies.
The peanut dust will kill me. Oh no, I'll go into anaphylactic shock.
Die anyway.
This would be easy for certain
What
people.
about some things that are a mystery? Like, now, what about if you're like walking down the street and there's these electrical wires and you don't know what they are because you're box and you're just walking down the road, mind your own goddamn business, you kick something, and then poof, you're dead because some idiot didn't label what that box was.
Yeah, but you're an idiot in the first place if you don't know things that go zap zap and sparks come out of
They
it.
would
What if
tell
you're
you.
just randomly kicking shit?
What if
You
go to
should have
another
been kicking
country?
it.
If you go to another country and you just go to lean up against something because, oh my God, there's no public real transportation out here, so you gotta walk fucking everywhere, and you go to lean on something and it fucking kills you.
You shouldn't have gone to that fucking country.
See, we're back to the
That's
safe
right.
suicide space.
Yeah.
Well,
To be
you
honest-
should
to
be.
be
You
honest-
should be dead.
To be honest, I can't argue con on this thing.
I'm trying. God damn it! I
I'll
had
be
to argue
honest.
pro before.
So yeah, I'll either abstain or my side will get mad at me.
No.
God damn it!
Hey,
All right.
I read, you could always just visit alternatehypothesis.com. They have plenty of arguments on.
Please make sure it's not credible. If it's ridiculous, that's
Oh,
fine. If it's credible,
This
no.
guy going to a website to get his arguments for sure.
No.
There was not a hypothesis. No, that was
Never more disrespect shown.
Don't die.
My genes are so weak.
Someone went to the
well, the people
Go and pick some pesticide.
the people that need to be removed from the fucking gene pool anyway, they can't read. I mean, for fuck's sake, they're idiots, man. They don't read shit anyway.
But then again, WEMs are smart enough. WEMs are just people done it on purpose just to sue others.
Hey, tards are people too. You know,
Actually,
Yeah, let's go and sue
if we were to
everybody.
actually try to help these people, I mean, we could build them better, faster, stronger. We have the technology. So let's use our technology, make these people better, and use these labels to help teach them to be better people.
What about
They
children?
don't need to be
To
better
be
people,
honest
they
with
just
you,
need to
I
die.
am pro tort culture. So, whoever mentioned the lawsuit thing, thank you for giving me my argument.
Thank you.
Yeah, because lawsuits fuel this fucking country, man. Think about it. Once again, it gets down to the capitalistic side of the point. Lawyers need to make money. If there weren't no lawyers, there'd be no lawsuits. Think about all this shit: hot coffee, fucking peanut allergies, man. Helmets to ride bicycles. All this stuff is because some motherfucker. Some genius lawyer said, "Holy shit, I can make money." If I, so it's like I'm
Well,
totally,
you
I'm totally
can make
pro-
money off stupid
of
decisions.
stupid people, right? Exactly.
Yeah. So if there's a sign up, there's no more lawsuits.
What about children?
No,
Children
no.
don't have a cognitive idea of what the repercussions is.
Yeah, but that's on their parents to raise them better.
What
And
about-
we wouldn't have to
That's
build
actually
stronger
smart.
people if we just started letting them die off.
Yeah,
Betterment of the
you know what?
species.
You dumb
The
motherfucker.
natural
That's not how
order of
certain
things
people
is for
work.
the childhood mortality rate to be very high. We have thrown a wrench in that machine, and so now we need to just kind of pull it out and let kids start dying young again.
Right.
You dumb motherfucker. That's not how children work. I'm trying to pull Andy Worski. I'm trying to pull like an Andy Worski. He always does
that. Oh, my jeans.
All you have to do, you don't
Wait, is
need
your
warning
jeans
labels.
tightening
All you
you
have
so
to do is
much?
open up the bottle and sniff it, and then you'll know if it's good for you or not.
Hey, baby, does this rag smell like chloroform to you?
No. That should not just.
If it smells bad,
Does
don't
not
drink
turn
it.
humans into objects that they can be easily thrown away. No. This is
Give it a good,
inhumane.
just
That's my brother's favorite pickup line.
a big, a big breathe in. You breathe in real deep when you're trying to find out if it's poisonous or not.
No.
Oh God.
Oh yeah. I think this is probably a unanimous pro side.
Probably, yeah. I'm the only person who's talking for the con side and nobody else.
Oh, I did.
We got a traitor on the team.
The only pro part, side of it is if you're a lawyer, and so if you,
every argument needs a doubting Jew, so we appreciate that.
think about it. I mean, we need lawyers, man, and I swear to God, I always have
Jew has been
two
identified.
good lawyers as friends, man. I always get a lawyer friend, man. That's one of my great wisdom recommendations. If I can depart any wisdom on anybody, it's like you got to have at least one lawyer for a friend.
It's
I'm
that
not
stupid
lying.
that when you're at the train station, there's a warning sign: do not cross this yellow line, because you'll get run over by a train or fall down the fucking hole.
Oh, well, see, and honestly, if it wasn't for stupid people, we wouldn't have that awesome game, Dumb Ways to Die.
That is true.
Yep.
Actually, we're gonna have one more.
Maybe tonight at 11.
It's called
Alright.
common sense.
All right, let's just say unanimous. As the only person who's on the con side protesting against this.
Y'all motherfuckers need Jesus.
Save me, Jesus.
Hey, Zeus.
Jesus.
That Jew over there. That
I
Jew
know
over there.
Jesus. He does my garden.
No, we need him.
Oh my God. Did you guys see that soda can, the cheap version of the nativity of the Coca-Cola cans with names on them?
Yeah.
No.
They actually had Jesus,
Jesus.
Mary, and Joseph.
Wow.
That's funny as fuck.
That's funny.
I gotta find it on my
perfect.
Twitter and repost that again because that was fucking hilarious.
I'll buy it and drink it, and I'll probably keep the can. Read the can.
So you can get a little Jesus in you.
Put your faith in
Oh,
me.
baby.
Let me just. Oh yeah. Let me just.
Oh, my jeans are disintegrating.
Hey, I can hear the conversation now. Yeah, Joseph. Think about that.
Okay, guys, can you put your faith in me?
I got some.
Fill me up with
Oh my.
Well, you know why Jesus didn't eat M&Ms, don't you?
All right, that's enough. I don't want to.
They keep falling through the holes in his hand.
I don't get it.
Oh my God. Special
All right.
place in hell for all of us.
Yes.
You just don't believe in hell.
No, we
Hey,
secured. Red, we
Triax brought up a
secured
good
that last
point.
week.
The Darwin Awards wouldn't be a thing if they didn't have warnings.
Warnings. Then again, warnings would be funny to just see if people get triggered. Then again, your argument would be like, what happens if we remove the trigger warnings and just see them get triggered?
Man, people get triggered to listen to this damn show, man.
God, I hope.
Mission accomplished then.
I love it.
Mission,
I love
mission
it.
accomplished then.
That's the point. If I could piss people off with this, with satire and shit, that'd be great.
Wait a sec.
Yeah, this is genius, man. I got to give Merc that. He is one of my heroes.
I appreciate
Anything you can come up with that'll piss SJWs off and make them laugh at the same time.
It's this thing. It's the questions that I pose are one thing, but you guys make the argument that really piss people off, and that's what I love. And I've sit here, you know what? Even if I'm the only fucker who's enjoying this, great because I laughed my ass off on these shows.
I already did. Like, just
You're an
listen to
agent
this.
provocateur, man.
I just like poking the bear and letting let everybody else get beat up by it.
Indeed.
All right, so I think we got time for maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, now this question was actually posed to us. It's Bob, B-O-B. This was posed to us by the infamous Ken. Again, he has been feeding us some good questions lately.
Hashtag fuck you, Ken.
All right, let's see.
And what do you mean by Ken?
Ken is a subscriber, not Barbie's other half. So let's see. Bob.
Excuse me, they officially broke up in 2000. Get your facts straight.
Right, he's gay now, isn't he?
What show are you
Yeah,
on? There's
Barbie's
no facts
married
here.
to a Muslim.
All right, under the title of Bob, the question being posed by Ken is having sex with a robot considered cheating?
No, that's
No,
masturbation.
not necessarily.
I gotta be on the. Oh man, I'm on the pro side. Yes.
Oh wait, yes.
Sex with anything but your significant other is cheating. And that includes
See,
masturbation, touching.
I don't have. If I'm with a guy, I don't have sex with my vibrator, so of course it's cheating.
Well, considering
your
women
vibrator is
usually
a
name
robot.
those things.
It is a robot. That's why I stopped having sex with it.
Okay.
because I'm cheating on my husband with a toy.
No, here's this.
This is why I'm completely against AI being created. Due to the fact that once AI is created, if you do have sex with a robot, it is then indeed cheating.
Well,
Now,
robots
see-
don't have feelings, though. That's the thing.
AI do.
Yeah.
Well, this is robots. We're not talking about AI, though. We're just having robots that are already programmed. They don't have a own self-awareness.
Now,
Well,
but
it-
it was
it-
some men who are pretty robotic in bed.
Oh, somebody hasn't played Doki Doki Literature Club.
Just because I got variable speeds.
If you have sex with the robot, like if my husband had sex with a robot, I'd be thinking, "Fuck, I'm not performing all that good." So he's cheating on me with a fucking robot.
Now,
right.
if you're not,
Exactly.
if you're not,
Exactly.
now see, here's the thing about cheating: if they don't know about you using it. Now, what if a woman uses a vibrator while her boyfriend's there in bed with her? Is that still cheating, or is that a threesome?
That's a threesome.
And as far as the
Exactly.
robots not having feelings, hookers don't have feelings either, and that's still cheating.
No,
Now,
they-
now,
Yeah,
wait a
my
minute,
little
wait a minute.
friend.
Now, wait a minute. It's not like the robot can consent. It's kind of be like, a dog humping a leg. Is
Yeah,
that cheating
program-
too?
Yeah, you can't program.
Yes, it is
this.
cheating.
called grooming.
That's
a
rape.
big
That's
mistake.
rape. That's a dog raping you.
Definitely. You're
Yeah.
Men out here
So if
raping
you're
robots.
raping-
Get off of me.
So if you're raping the robot, are you
Yeah.
cheating or are you just raping?
You're raping
Not
and
cheating.
Well,
cheating.
is raping cheating? That's the question, isn't it?
Red, I think you and I are arguing
Raping's not
backwards.
sexual. Then that can't.
I think you're
Raping's
arguing
not
my
sexual,
side, and I'm
so.
arguing yours.
You're raping a
Oh,
robot while cheating on your significant other. That's just heinous. That's horrible.
Is raping
That's
That-
cheating?
it's not-
low like that.
We just reached a new low.
And it's not like the robot can tell you to wear protection or anything either. So I mean, it's not like an actual human. It's a robot.
but-
It's a
Yeah.
vibrator.
I'm not
I
arguing
mean,
that robot sex isn't a step up from hooker sex. What I'm arguing is that neither one of them have feelings or rights, and you can't rape them.
All right, here's the question though: is the robot? Do you own the robot, or are you going to like a robot brothel?
Ooh.
If you own a robot, that means the robot
Now we're
is
talking
also
about
you're
slavery.
raping a
Jesus.
robot. You're cheating on your significant other, and you enslave the robot. That's
Shit, I'm on the pro side. This is
Yes. Yeah, you're arguing for the pro side, everybody.
yes. Slavery is cheating on righteousness and humanity. So that's all it's cheating.
didn't say anything to him.
Well, he heard what you said. What is he
Wait a
doing?
minute.
Ed.
Wait a minute. We're about to hear
Hey.
some child abuse.
Nope.
Wait, is there a child here? Get off of it. Get off.
I already gave it her.
Yes.
Hey,
Red,
man.
red.
Hey,
Come
man.
on,
What
man.
you doing?
Yes.
What you doing?
Abuse that child.
Mute.
I already got her.
Oh,
No.
You
my God.
don't be taking away all my fun.
Hello, little minions.
That just took me
No,
right out of
she's-
that.
Please
too.
don't
No,
listen to this.
they're not in the
I'm
chat.
done.
They're
Done.
yeah.
Now I'm feeling creepy now.
The kids can't hear you.
No.
Don't worry about it. Just
Good
keep
job,
going.
Don't,
Good.
I'm still
Okay,
fe-
good.
I'm still feeling
Don't
creepy.
stop.
Hear
They'll
that.
be asleep
Done.
soon.
Hey, look,
don't you worry. Don't you worry,
we're
Irate.
all victims
It's natural.
now.
They're going to be exposed sometime.
I start getting hard when you start doing that.
Yeah, I can't fap to this.
I didn't. I just said it was a child.
You're talking like that, geek. Yeah, man, I can rub one out pretty quick.
People
Alright,
need to start
alright, this is a child
accepting
abuser
us.
or pedophile. That's why
I
his
already
name is
got
called
mine.
Prostate.
What I was gonna say earlier about that Panina Chan, I like her. She's a good little girl. She knows how to keep secrets.
You Ray, I already did my fapping to the
That's wrong,
the
dude.
suicide.
Stop that. That's disgusting.
Ooh, okay, here's one question to everybody during with this
Just
argument.
give it a few
Is this technically
candies and she
degeneracy?
shuts up.
When having sex with a robot is degeneracy.
Well, geek, I know how you feel because every time I hear Lotus's sweet Australian accent, I just go.
It is pretty fucking sexy.
Oh, now my face is gone red.
Question
Oh,
where everyone's just voting on the same side.
I don't think it's their face that your face that they want red.
No.
He just called you ugly.
No, hold on now. Red is like a sister to me, man. I can't. No, I'm not.
No, she misheard me because she said her face just went red.
That makes it even kinkier.
Oh, why not?
But I am from Alabama.
Wait a minute. So that's your line. Just fap the kid.
Okay.
But
My
imagining
nipples are
red
so
like that, that's off limits.
No, she's like
Damn,
a
that's
sister.
an insult to red there, see? Like
She's like a sister to me, but I am from Alabama.
Child abuse, okay?
Oh boy, we're from China.
The family that plays together, lays together.
Like I said, go across the hall. Oh my god. Family bonding 101.
I told my sister that she gives head like nobody else, and she goes, "That's what Daddy said."
Oh, that's just.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus.
It's okay to be a sister wife.
I'm seriously
it's
thinking
gonna
about
happen.
becoming a Mormon,
It's
man.
gonna
If I keep listening to that Aussie, man, shit.
Oh, Uzi Q.
Oh God,
Where's Uzi Q today?
She at
Okay,
work.
what were we talking about again?
I don't remember.
Fucking robots. Is
Battery
it
up and
cheating?
boyfriends
Is
are
it
not
degenerate?
cheating.
I wonder how much those robots are. I wouldn't mind getting
It's
one.
not cheating when the balls touch.
You know what? Here's my
Cheating when the
question.
balls touch. Only there.
I got a question.
What?
How come it's okay for women to have a vibrator? That's completely fine. But when a man wants an ass blaster 5000, there's a fucking problem.
Because you're a
my.
man. That's all you need to know is because you're male.
No,
Okay.
it's
Because of patriarchy.
I'll tell you why.
Yeah, exactly.
Patriarchy.
It's because
because
women
those
are
are the
jealous
muscle
and
on
greedy bitches, and we want all the cars ourselves.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
we're
you
also
Because they
wrong.
inhibit the
And you
hooker
both are
economy.
male.
You got the
Okay,
wrong
we need to
woman,
make our
brother.
hooker economy strong. And those like ass blaster shit. See, you're cheating on the hookers when you're
What the
fucking
fuck
robots.
is an ass blaster?
It's
I don't wanna
something that blasts you in
Sounds
the
gay to
ass.
Yeah, but how fun is that? Why would you want an ass blaster?
Question is
Wouldn't
this:
you
is the
wanna-
ass
wouldn't-
blaster a
wouldn't-
giver
wouldn't you
or
wanna-
a taker?
A dick sucker?
No, it's a giver. See, it's like it's the ass blaster 5000 with self lubrication.
So it's a fake
It's
butt.
now you're ruining the lubrication.
It's like
And the
that
hooker
meme
industry.
with the gun, possible modifications.
Possible
Have you
modification.
guys actually heard? There's actually they've been like working on this technology where a guy can actually insert himself into this thing that's attached to the laptop or the computer, and the woman can attach a phallus.
Yes.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Wait.
I'm gonna buy one.
Are we gonna get
That's
virtual
actually a
reality?
brilliant idea.
Are we gonna have virtual reality in there and just like do
It'll be-
that?
yes, exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly what she's talking about, man.
It's gonna happen.
Imagine the
sexual-
virus you'd catch by that.
Oh my god!
I don't think Norton has a
apparently
cure.
Waiting for
What's
the
happening now is that those sex things that you attach to the computer, hackers are actually getting into it, and then they're raping.
That's what I was supposed to say. I was like, so if they hack, is that rape or is that cheating?
Wait, if they hack into a computer?
Right.
If they
That's
hack
some
into
straight
your
up
plug and
Ghost-
play, so to speak.
Some shell shit right there.
Yeah, it has happened in the past.
If it's without your knowledge, it's rape. If it's with your knowledge and consent, it's
But see,
it's
if they like
cheating.
hack, if they hack in, they do their boyfriend walks in, but honey, I you. Oh.
Hmm.
Man,
All
this is
right.
reminding me of my childhood.
Oh my. Did your mother walk into you plug and playing your Game Boy?
No, you just used to jerk off to Rosie from the Jetsons as a child.
Took his
Sex
vacuum
with the
cleaner to the
robot.
prom.
All right.
Whole new meaning to the Hoover maneuver.
Do you guys want to try for one more real quick?
Maybe one more.
Maybe one more?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Go.
So let's see. Let's do this one.
Gotta make it a quickie though.
Make it a quickie.
I'm good at that. All right.
Oh my god. Hold on,
Wait,
real
hold on,
quick
let-
before you go to that. Triax says Asimov's first law of robotics says that a robot may not injure a human being or through inaction allow a human being to come to harm.
Right.
But doesn't say anything about getting a robo rimming.
Hey guys, look into the chat. Okay, now this is a real thing. Now, if this virus gets into a sex bot, we're all fucked. Okay,
Robots
and that
don't
little
have
laptop thing.
genetics in there.
Nah, I don't care. I'm still using it.
It's in the guest thing. Masturbation death grip syndrome.
Yeah, the robot becomes alive.
Oh my
and starts
God.
starts stabbing you.
Retarded or
Oh.
delayed RE. So there really is retarded ejaculation. See,
Retarded.
Like, how much baseball can you think of? You know what I'm saying?
All right. So the wheel landed on a question, but it's a revisited. I want to go to something different. So we're gonna do call them out.
I'm gonna pray.
Oh god.
Call them out.
Call them out. And again, at this point, there's really no pro or con side. It's just yeah.
All right, then we're gonna bring censors of them. Okay, let's do this.
Take whatever point you want on this one, but the subject is call them out. Under this question, in order to create a healthier society, should fat shaming be mandatory?
Sure.
Not necessarily, but I would like to, but not
works for
necessarily.
Japan. They actually have a tax on fat people.
Actually, yes, I heard
They
that.
do.
I
They do have
I do
a
fat shaming in the privacy of my own home. It's called watching My 600-Pound Life, and I just scream at the TV.
I thought you were going to talk about into a mirror or some shit, but
I talk into a mirror.
Con.
there is no
Hook up
con.
a camera pointed at yourself
right?
to the TV.
Should
The
fat
camera
shaming-
pwned it, dude.
Here, the shaming they already get is for being an outcast. So people would outcast them, and they'll finally realize something. Then again, they could be delusional.
Well,
and
they already get shamed. It just makes them fatter.
We're back to the parking lot. We need to put them in the
Grant.
back of the parking lot. Shame these fucking
But if you
cows.
keep
As we've
shut
said,
up, they're just
No,
You have
Lotus,
to encourage
Lotus
them.
Wolf has a great point. You know, it's like if
You have
you
to
shame
encourage
somebody, the way that fat people, cope with negative feelings is by eating more.
Eat food. Eat more food.
Grant,
So you have to.
yeah.
You
And
have
then
to
eventually
encourage
they'll
them.
die,
Look
so they
at
don't
them
have to worry
You
about
have to. You have to pretend and say, "Oh my
But
god,
imagine
I've
the
lost weight."
pallbearers. Well, see, there's a good way to look at it. Is that for one, it'll cost way more for their caskets to be built, so they're strengthening the economy that way.
Yeah, but you're thinning forests by one coffin
Not
that way.
funerals. All right. First off, let's just stop
No,
right
you
there.
make them out of stainless steel, and you're supporting the steel and the American built industry of hard metals.
But you know what? If we put them into furnaces, we could power a small city.
Just toss them in
And
the
then you
furnace.
gotta also think that people aren't going to be the pallbearers. It's going to be heavy machine operators, so they'll have more work. I mean, because people ain't going to lift that shit.
That's where we harvest our fuel for the winter. Was we just throw the dead fatties in the furnace?
Yeah, I feel like they used to do for like they used to do for the whale oil lamps and shit.
There you go. See, fat shaming.
Use the fat.
Eat more, and then they get even fatter. You know what they say? The fatter the hag, the deeper the oil, right?
As a fat person, I feel very offended.
Yeah,
but it's okay because if you're married to a fat person, you get to cuddle them and they keep you warm in winter.
Oh, well, it's
full of oil.
You don't cuddle a fat person. You cuddle around a fat person.
You want to know
yeah.
actual fat
And then
person.
you don't want to cuddle in those folds because those folds don't get washed.
Well, you can,
hold on.
Yeah, they do. You can wash them. You can wash them yourself and go. They're nice and clean now. I'm just going to rub my back into your folds and have you wrap around me and cuddle.
All right,
hey, Sophie finally joined us.
Sophie,
hey, everyone should keep a fatty on them in the winter, and then they can cut them open like in Hoth, and then hide in them.
we could just offer them free liposuction and trade for using it to, heat their house.
And in summertime, they could be like your umbrella.
We just
you just stretch out their skin.
Fat people.
Save all kinds of animals. You just tan their hides.
My nickname in high school was Tempur-Pedic, and everyone wanted to hug me for some reason.
No, they want to sleep on you.
That's because you're nice and squishy.
They wanted to cook you, and they were just trying to get on your side so that they'd be the lucky one to be next to you when you died.
Yeah, probably.
They get to claim you. They put that little tag on your ear.
Yeah, in high school, we all made the agreement that I was the first to go.
Oh yeah, man.
Like if we were
I
trapped
could
on
feed a
desert
family
island,
for 3 days, man.
Hell, even longer.
Fat adds flavor. Salt makes everything taste better.
So if the world ever ends, who's going to be the people that survive? Will be the fat ones because they can live off their fat.
No. You kill the fat ones because they're the most viable. Then they serve the whole.
Actually, that's what got them through the Ice Age.
Yeah, that's right. They got fat. That's how they lived through the Ice
ability
Age.
to store and hold fat for a longer period of time.
Well, granted,
but see, they wouldn't be able to.
Happening today.
They wouldn't be able to move to get to their food stores or anything else. Like in the middle of winter, they wouldn't be able to do anything to survive, like build houses or do anything productive other than just
So the fat
house is already built and they can wobble. They waddle. They
Okay, here's this. I imagine you're telling me like this: cold weather, waddle, and then all the calories we burn off. Now they can finally be losing all that weight. So they're.
So the fat ass eating 3 or 4 double quarter pounders is like, I'm just preparing for the next ice age.
Pretty much
out there for them, and you're
wow.
That's a great voice, man.
To be honest, I've done that 1 week, and I never want to do that again. Eat fast food all the time. No.
Oh my god.
You get sick from it.
Fast food's great if you want to clear out.
Now
if you want energy, though, it makes you feel slow. You make you feel like you don't have.
You want to know the good thing about having fat? I'm gonna keep myself warm in the winter. So fuck you, freezing.
Well, it's true. Like if there's a flood, this is what the fatties are better at floating. In a flood, that's what they
they are.
Wait, use them as boats.
I will say,
is fat a lot denser than water?
They're less buoyant. No, they're less buoyant. They're more buoyant when they're in water. Fat people are.
I thought that.
And they also they disperse more over a surface.
Salt water makes you more buoyant anyway.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, so the fat people are buoyant. So.
Like that. That's why you have a diver's knife with you, and you see some sharks, you just stick the fat one and swim away.
So Lotus, you like hairy men?
Oh, I don't mind hairy men.
You
I don't mind any men. No,
All
depending
right
on how hairy.
then. All right then. Good luck finding Sasquatch then.
Maybe not that hairy.
We make fun of bodybuilders that can't wipe their own ass. Looking at that woman, I don't want to know who has to wipe her ass.
Yeah, man.
Because she can't do it.
And then there's that.
You have to stand up and wipe from back.
That's my ass.
Front to back.
When you gotta back into a paper towel dispenser just to wipe your own ass.
You know they've got toilets that do it.
That's when you're right for harvesting. That's how you know the right
I've
for
seen
harvesting.
toilet. You sit on it, right? You sit on it, and this little
Time.
thing comes out. There's this little thing that comes out and it sprays water on you.
It's called a bidet.
Yeah, but those are expensive toilets, and she goes through about 6 or 7 a year of normal toilets.
Then there's a heater inside it, and then it dries your ass. So
So you're just
Dry.
encouraging them to be even more
They
lazy.
can't reach their own ass. That's when they get that good marbling in their meat, man. That's good flavor, man.
Touch my ass.
I'm thinking she probably
That's the
actually just
perfect- that's
uses
when
the
they're
bathtub because that'll be about the only thing that'll support that ass.
Oh jeez. All right. Well, we're up on our time on our 2-hour mark for the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's enough degeneracy for this week.
Well, it's got to last. It's got to last everybody for about a month.
So we're each gonna kick back and smoke a cigarette now.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good long run.
No.
With a little hiatus in the middle. Fucking internet.
Oh, God.
You had a hiatus. We didn't, man. We kept going.
It would be nice if we kept streaming, but no.
Before I realized what was going on.
God, I blew my load so hard.
Can I say this? Can I say this?
So you're looking at the fat pictures and blowing your load. Great. Yay.
I can't fap to that.
I mean.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go down the list and give everybody a moment to kind of shill their stuff as usual. And first up, we got his name now apparently is Benny Boo, but Mr. Benny Hanna. You got anything you want to promote?
Just follow me on Twitter at BennyHunter97. I'm just your average stream slut. Invite me to anything.
Well, you've been slutting around here pretty well, so we appreciate it.
I try.
All right. Mr. Bubonic, anything you'd like to promote?
It's trying to fill that open 9 o'clock spot from 9 to 10:30. We're doing the morning word. Tomorrow we are going to be looking at this whole Keaton Jones thing, and maybe I'm thinking about a phone flood or something. And also, I've got, if I can book him, I might have the Anon Hive on. They just shut his channel down from broadcasting, or from publishing. So
from who?
His name's Anon Hive. He does the video work for publishing for the Anon Hive Collective. Back with him and I have worked together. So yeah.
Yeah, well, give us a make sure you post that on Twitter and we'll check it out. All right, moving down, Mr. Geek Thulu. Are you doing anything currently? What you got?
You know me, like I just roll with it.
He's sitting there eating Hot Pockets.
I just hang out in my Discord. So the best way to interact with me is find my Discord and
go that way. Well, at least on your streams you'll be able to speak.
That's true. Sometimes it depends on who I fucking get on there.
Oh, well, we're definitely looking forward to anything you're going to put out soon. Because, yeah, honestly, the whole reason I got into streaming was because of Geek. He was streaming.
It's Geek's fault.
Yep, it's his fault. I'm here. it's his fault for the show because he said it was a good idea. So I was like, fuck it, let's go.
Thanks a lot, Geek.
You're welcome, everybody.
He's the OG of the group. He's definitely the OG.
Like that.
All right, and so let's see. Ian, do you have anything you'd like to promote, sir?
My Twitter is going to be the iTing Gamer. That's my sort of other alias or my main alias. You can look me on there. That's the best way. That's the best way you can find me. Yeah,
Put that in chat.
I think
What?
Red is posting everybody's contact in the chat.
Yeah, I taught mine just in case. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can find me up there. I'm a pretty busy guy. I have college and I gotta work, and mostly just listening to music.
Well, at least I'm glad you were able to make time for us today. Appreciate it.
All right, well, thanks. I gotta go right now. I'm gonna be healthy and start exercising right now.
See, that shaming works. Make sure you park away from the building.
Run around the block a few times.
No, I don't drive a car. I just run.
There you go.
That's even better.
That is
That's
the
even better.
furthest you could park.
No,
Excuse
I can
me.
literally run 2
There is a
miles.
difference between a running and a fast waddle.
You gotta start somewhere. It's like a diesel truck. You got to build speed first. So.
No. I'm like a Bugatti. I just sprint fast.
You're like a bukkake.
No, Bugatti.
He likes bukkake.
I'm
Sound
Bugatti
effects.
or Tesla. Thank you, Irene.
Could have used any other car.
All right. Appreciate you coming on,
drive.
Ian. I appreciate you coming on and have a good workout, sir.
Thank you. Fat shaming. All right, see you guys.
See ya. Mr. Irate, what do you got for us, sir?
There's some antics. I think there's some streams out there this evening, so I'm going to try to crash a couple and see what happens. And then, of course, got the Scream stream on Friday. And because of last week in this sickness, I haven't done hardly anything other stuff. But I got a script together, so
nice.
Nice.
I'm going to talk to Red about doing maybe some voice work for it. So.
Oh,
Yeah,
I did it.
I haven't thrown it at you yet. So
This is
I'm
him
calling
telling me
you
he's
out in
going to throw it
public.
at me.
Question is, can I fact to it?
Very likely. If Red's doing the voice, yeah, he can.
Oh, my.
Sound like perms to me. Did I just get perms? I got fat permissions.
You guys can fap to it. At least I get to do it.
Oh.
All right.
I'm trying to find Lotus Wolf's Twitter. There it is.
All right. We'll look forward. We'll kind of see if we can keep track of you, Irate, and hop into whatever you're doing. So I appreciate you coming on here.
Love my peeps.
All right, Miss Lotus Wolf, do you have anything for us?
Well, you can follow me on Twitter. Subscribe to my channel. I might make more content one day. Who knows? Probably not.
Someday.
I've got a Discord too, but you're not invited.
I've got a series of videos for you and Red that would be interesting. You can do some ASMR stuff.
Oh my.
I think that would be pretty popular.
Yeah. I think it'd be funny. I've got told by people when I was calling people out and calling them not quite man enough in certain people's discords that I needed to talk quieter like that more often.
Now,
I don't know if it was an insult or not.
Mind you, I do have a couple other videos that Lotus and Red could do, but we're going to talk about those later.
Oh my!
Something about Down Under, but anyway.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. I appreciate you coming on, Lotus.
No problem. Thanks for inviting me.
Oh yeah, Messiah. I know you're putting out content constantly. What do you got today for us?
Today, as of right now, I published a video just yesterday. It's part number 1 of my Christmas special. It's going to be kind of like the Halloween special. I'm planning on getting a whole bunch of guests together. I think I'm going to invite pretty much anybody who's here because I have a lot of roles that I still need to fill. I'm going to quickly post my channel link into the live chat because I am privileged like that.
Yeah, well, I just posted everybody's Twitter. I figure everybody can find YouTube channels from Twitter. Everybody's got their YouTube link usually.
Something like that. But anyway, for the immediate future, I think now that I have OBS all worked out, by the way, thank you, Merc.
You're welcome.
I think that I might be doing a Outlast stream tonight.
Oh, link me, you motherfucker!
Nice.
I will be sure to link you if I end up doing it.
No, it's not a matter of if you
That
end
was
up doing
hot.
it. It's a matter of
I could follow
when
that.
you end up doing it.
You will link
It,
her.
it might-
Yeah, you will.
it'll probably be tonight then. Oh, and by the way, thank you, Lotus, for subscribing.
Yeah, I just did. I thought I already subbed to you, but apparently I haven't.
You
But
may
I
have,
just
but
did.
YouTube's been like unsubbing people for some stupid reason. So
Yeah,
that's
it's
why I don't
weird.
have 200
It-
subs.
It's yeah, okay. So that's why you don't have 200. 229
Yeah,
though.
that's what it is.
We're getting close to 250, and I do have something planned for my 250 special.
Nice.
Cool.
So 11 more people.
All right.
That's all I have.
All right. Well, I appreciate you
I
coming
suck.
on. I really do.
Oh, thank you.
And last of the regular guests, but certainly not least, Miss Panina Chan. You're still doing games, right?
I am still doing games and doing live streams. I need to do more talks, but then I also have the Gator and Frog podcast Saturday nights, or I should say, yeah, Saturday nights going into Sunday mornings. So I guess just to make it easier, it's 9 p.m. Saturday nights PST.
All right.
Basically talking mostly about things that are going on in the gaming community. We've been covering the EA microtransaction loot box bullshit for like the last 4 weeks, along with some other things highlighting indie games, highlighting new technologies and people doing mod stuff. You got to check it out. It's cool.
Oh, well,
Hey Panina, what's up with your D&D channels? What's that about on your Discord?
D&D. D&D. The D&D channels on my Discord are just for games that I either run or one of the other guys that is a DM in my channel is running. So it's more of just a private thing.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, can you believe it? Dungeons and Dragons. It's a 2-for-1 bargain.
Yeah. Not just Dungeons and not just Dragons, but both combined.
Yeah, but I've been thinking about trying to get this,
Dragons.
trying to do a D&D stream. That's all.
No, do Call of Cthulhu.
I don't know the rules to that one.
My
I'd have to
fucking
read.
ass is there.
I'd have to reread everything.
Oh, it's so much, so fun. I love that game.
I think that'd be a good series, but all right, Miss Patina, I appreciate you coming on. And Red has been, like I said, been putting everybody's stuff out there. So if you're in the live chat,
Thank you very much for having me.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Pleasure to meet you, Patina.
Thank you. You too. And I hope to see you again soon.
Now, Red, do you have any plans to put anything out anytime soon?
Well,
You gotta have a
actually,
channel to do that.
now I do have a channel. God damn it! I have a backup channel. I just realized that I have a backup YouTube. Well, I still get more people to show up to my live streams than you do.
Shots fired.
I hear a kumite.
Anyway, but I actually discovered that I did create a backup channel long ago, far away. I'm trying to pull it up, but I'm actually gonna stream from that channel tonight about some of that shit that I discovered, and I'm waiting for verification through Pornhub because I am gonna stream from Pornhub just a neener at YouTube. So
It's gonna be beautiful. See, I can fathom that.
Ow.
that I'm gonna get people when I do the Pornhub one. I'm gonna put it out to people. They can send me different porn clips. Why not?
Definitely. Yeah, that'll be a
Or
fun
people that are like, "Hey, guess what? I got a bunch of surprise dick pics. You guys want to see them? we'll play them there."
Doxing dicks.
Yes.
No. What you should do is you should get like a list of people and then like
Guess.
Match the dick.
yeah, like go here's the just like judge people. Say like here's what I think this person's dick would look like, you know.
Oh, that would be that'd be fun. Get all kinds of people pissed off at me, accusing me of doxing them.
Hidden only's dickathon. Oh, we can.
Yeah.
I tried to click on to Penny Chen's Twitter and says it doesn't exist.
What?
Suspended.
I was gonna say, am I already suspended?
Well, that's because she's tweeting out
No,
all
I
the porn.
exist.
What the hell?
I don't know.
Hold on a second. I'll pull it up again.
All right. Well, while she's doing that, again,
I'll get it again.
Male woman, so
No, that should be correct though.
Hold on. I'm gonna pull it up again.
All right, but like I said, while she's doing that, this is the mid-season finale, and as promised, there will be somebody who is going to die at the end of this. They don't know who it is yet.
Oh yeah, we were supposed to do that.
They don't know yet, but one of them here pretty soon. Oh,
oh my jeans.
But we will be taking a hiatus for roughly a month for various reasons. There are going to be some big changes to the show that I am working on. God, I wish I have the strength. I'm not going to tell anybody. It is going to be a big surprise when we come back.
I know what it is.
Do you?
Yes, this is a.
What's that?
That link works. The link I just posted works.
My
reveal.
God damn it! It's exactly what it is. Yeah. All right, but
who's eating Cheez-Its?
Oh God!
Whoever's got the orange dick.
God damn it! My end button doesn't always want to work. I must have used it too many times.
Yep. But we will be back about mid-January, and we'll be for the Devil's Advocates. I will be posting other stuff, game videos, random content, stuff like that, just to kind of keep you guys intrigued and give you updates on to the show and how it's progressing with the new updates. But other than that, I appreciate you guys watching. If you guys like this show, no. But if you guys like this show, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, I'm about to mute everybody in this bitch. Anyway, if you liked it, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down. Make sure you subscribe though. Hit the bell notification so you can find out when we're going to air the return of the mid-season Devil's Advocates. Other than that, go check out everybody: Panina Chan, Messiah of Keck, Red, Lotus Wolf, Geek Thulu, Irate Prostate, Benny Hanna. Oh God, Ian
Miles Chung.
Yes,
Yo.
Ian Miles, Bubonic.
Jung.
Make sure you go check out their channels and subscribe to them and let them know where you came from. But other than that, appreciate you guys watching. This has been the Devil's Advocate. I'm Acrolium, and we'll catch you guys in a month.
Anybody?
Oh,
Bye, everybody.
the one who dies.
Have fun.
The one who dies is going to be me.